2, 1, 8 o'clock.
Contact.
Right on the dot. Right on the
8:01, man.
Did you see
8:01.
8:01? Is it?
Oh,
my computer's in a minute.
How could that be?
I don't.
Yeah, that's possible. Isn't it like the world clock?
Yeah, it's probably because you're using your PC and not a Mac.
Yeah.
Oh,
No,
Mac.
My Mac says 5:01 too.
Yeah, it's 5:01. It's 8:01. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Anyway,
It's 7:02 here. Fuck y'all.
He's ahead of he's from the future.
I'm from the future, dude. The lottery numbers tonight are.
Oh my god. Wow, what is this? Talking Guitars. It's Friday night edition. It's February 21st, 2020. Here we are. I gotta fix my clock now. Crap.
Your what?
Clock.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, thank you. Clarifications will be accepted.
Yes. Yeah. Hey everyone, make sure you leave a thumbs up, subscribe. I've been getting a lot of new people jumping over here lately. Welcome, everybody. And who's in here? We got David Nesdahl.
Hey, what's happening?
With something. Look at that.
Yes, my new guitar again.
Nice, bro.
I'll tell you about this in a little bit. Tell you about it in a little bit.
Mm-hmm. When are you going to stripe it?
Not going to stripe it. I'm going to swirl it.
Jay Haddon.
Come on.
Jay, good to see you, man.
Hello.
Good to see you, dude.
Good to see you guys.
And Dave Nesdahl. Who else is in here?
My buddy Darren Johansen, the infamous Darren Johansen. How are you,
Darren?
Yeah, good, man. Good to see y'all. Damn, I feel bad. I have no sound effects, man.
Oh, it's all right. Here, I'll give you mine. Wait.
Yeah, we'll handle it for you.
I'll just
Grab that.
I'll just throw shit in the water like the fucking chipmunks.
You chipmunks! No, what is it? You wood chip! Stop chopping my wood!
Yeah, exactly. Throw shit into the marble tank.
Oh, that's so funny. So Darren, if you don't know who Darren Johansen is, if you've seen all of the marbleized, swirled Ibanez guitars that Steve Vai owns, Darren Johansen is the guy that did that swirl paint job for him and anyone else that has a swirled Ibanez. He's the guy.
That would be me.
Awesome, man.
Except for 3. Dude, I wanted so much to do a Pia now. I can't wait till somebody makes a body on the outside.
Oh yeah, well, and it's got to be rear routed. They're all front routed.
Right. But I'm sure they can fix that. What happened?
Nothing.
Right there.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Most of those are Darren's.
Letting people know the guitars you guys are talking about. And also, really quickly, everybody, this is now a podcast as well. So if you're listening on the podcast, you can watch the video. There'll be a link in the description, available on iTunes, Stitcher, and wherever else your favorite podcasts are.
Grinder.
Sold.
Tinder.
Hoagie.
So some of these are yours?
I'd say most from what I can see. Yes. The ones in the mustard red ketchup relish, that may not be.
That one at that one at your right in the center, that is not his.
Yeah, that looks like
the two on either side are.
Yep.
Like this one here.
Yeah, that's one of Darren's.
Yeah.
You can really tell the green. The green is really the color that gives it away.
And the only reason it's hard to tell on a computer thing because it doesn't show the actual neon. kind of cuts the neon down a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
That's why
So
you can't
Darren,
really tell.
When you see one of the other ones that you didn't do you know instantly like what that person did differently or wrong, for the lack of a better word? Or are you like, oh, well, I see instantly what they went wrong with?
Well, I mean, Ibanez wise, it's just a tonal thing. It's colors, mostly. Except for that black and white RG they did, that was just kind of horrible. Yeah, I mean, most of the time it's just color tones. A lot of people, other people who are doing it now are doing it with kits, and it comes with standard colors, so it's pretty close to mark. But I mean, I can tell their technique, for lack of better words. I mean, like I said the other day that mine were more chaotic to the point of even more detailed, because I have a longer period of time to do what I want to do, for lack of better terms. So, like, most of the ones you see out there all look like the first time you put color in a tank. And Dave will kind of understand what I'm saying.
Yeah, absolutely.
But mine, I have an opportunity to make them a little more intricate and detailed.
Yeah, the ink doesn't dry out or fade away as fast with the way Darren does it.
Like, I mean, I could do a run of 30 guitars, starting with the original colors, and every one will be just that much more detailed. So, that's kind of what we did with the DNAs in Japan. I mean, as well as any of them here.
So can we go back to kind of the beginning of how it started with you swirling guitars and how Ibanez kind of got involved with Vi and stuff like that? Would that be cool?
No way. No friggin' way. We can't do that. Yeah, of course.
Sorry, we're out of here. Good night, everybody.
Jay's face just went like, what the fuck? No. I mean, Joe Spagna was a big part of it, man.
Rest his soul.
He was, what?
Rest his soul.
Yeah, man. Good dude. I hate to see him go, man. Too early. That's a lot of people, but yeah. I mean, we were friends, and we did one up. Actually, did a couple. Steve sent us a few bodies that he had around, and we did them up and sent them, and then he showed them to Ibanez. Man, it was pretty much game on after that until they tried to, imitate the first original universes.
Well, were you kind of swirling guitars before, or was it Steve that kind of called and said, "Hey, I have an idea"?
No. The first guitars I ever did was the Fender bowling ball Strats, man.
1981.
Back in 83.
No, 83. Yeah.
83. Yep. But yeah, that was we did. Actually, what we did was 2 for Eddie Van Halen, and 1 was I have it in the truck. I'll go out and grab the body in a little bit, but it was a blue, yellow, and black swirl. Oh shit, bad fingers. Yeah, it was blue, yellow, and black.
Let's see.
Lost your audio.
There you go. Better.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're back.
Yeah, sorry, it was a finger problem. Anyway, yeah, we took them out to. I was talking to Larry about that the other day. McCormick Center in Chicago, and Nam was over there. What I did was I took a. What the hell's going on now? You there? Hi there.
Yeah.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah. Showing pictures. It's all good.
Yeah, I didn't see. I'm not used to this. It just kicked me to the side, and then that came up. I was like, "Oh, I'm gone again. Screw it."
It's a podcast. We can't see anything.
Yeah, I hear you. We took them out. All I did was I took a foam core and an old Univox Strat copy, and I traced it out on a piece of this foam core board, and then I drew in I marbleized it, and then I drew in the fretboard and painted everything in there, and down to the strings. And I took a picture of it. It looked so good from 5 feet away that Dan Smith from Fender thought it was an actual guitar. and then I sent him the picture, and he called me up, and he said, "I want to see the guitars." And that was like in April. And I think McCormick Center NAMM was in June something. And we put them together, put 3 guitars together in 3.5 months, and brought them out there, and they freaked. So that was the first guitars we actually did.
They look great.
So the first guitar we did wasn't even a guitar. Yeah. And it was kind of wild because Dan Smith called me up at the shop, and I thought somebody was just fucking with me because I was talking about it. I said, I sent a picture out of the Fender. They're going to call me, and I was going to get cocky. And I swear to God, I didn't think it was him. I was like, yeah, right. Who the fuck is this? He goes, it's Dan Smith from Fender Guitars. And I was like, come on now. And sure enough, man. Sure enough, it was him. He's a good dude. Yeah, he was a good dude, man. Him, John Grunder, a couple of the other guys over there, real good people. So yeah, actually, Vernon Reed was going to endorse our guitars, the first endorsee, actually. But then he left and went to ESP. And in the early 80s, they did a sand-through effect on guitars. If you remember that, or if
sure. Yeah,
they remember that sand-through.
They painted a bunch of colors and then sand through the different. Yeah.
Right, and that's what he ended up endorsing instead of ours because he moved. So apparently Fender didn't take care of Vernon as well as he wanted to. So yeah. And then we did the guitars for Steve, and that was it. We got a call from them, and they were talking about the universe, and that's where it kept going from there, man. Thank God for Steve, man. I love him to death. I always have. And then all of a sudden, he was like really into our stuff, man. That kind of blew my brain.
Well, talk about an iconic, that universe, the one on the cover of Passion and Warfare that's the one of my favorite all-time guitars.
Right.
Just looking at that album cover for all those years and seeing it, and then, super cool.
That's not even the coolest. It's not even the coolest swirl. It just, happens to be the one that was on the record.
But it's the first. Right. I'm saying it was the first time I'd ever seen anything like that. So
that was the first one ever. Yes and no. I believe. I think we did a couple first to test the resiliency of being able to clear them and everything else. But that was the first one. Wow. Because that's the one Joe cut the handle into.
What a mistake.
Well, it almost was, we got lucky. We really did. That kind of sucked. It stopped a lot of things, and then I guess they said screw it, and Steve said screw it, and that's when they started taking pictures of it all over the place. Except for the album cover, everything else is showing the handle pretty much.
Yeah, because there is an updated. So here's the original. Obviously, everybody knows what we're talking about. The original, in the back. Yep. But I guess when they re-released or when he remastered, this picture is now unedited. So the handle is there on the new version of the CD or the artwork.
Oh, okay, cool. So maybe he did that for a Joe thing. That's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, that might have been a subliminal Joe thing. I think that's big.
So
yeah, but yeah, it was. I mean, I got the guitar with the monkey grip in it to swirl it. Joe gave it to me with the monkey grip. I was like, oh, okay, cool. I didn't think they were going to do this. He goes, yeah, that's what they went with. So yeah, there you go.
There it is.
So so I get the guitar. I take it back to my shop. I do that actual print on it, and I send it back to Ibanez, and they fucking chewed me a new ass. Because I cut the handle into that motherfucker. And I was like, I did not cut the handle. That's the way I got it. I said, I thought that's the way it came from you. No! It was like, okay.
Wow.
Yeah. Unbeknownst to me. Because it was already, Joe already primed the handle and everything, so it looked like it was factory.
Wow.
Yeah. That was kind of funny. I mean, after the fact, it was funny. While I was getting my ass chewed, it wasn't too funny.
No, I bet not, especially when you didn't do it.
Yeah, I know. I was baffled, dude. I was like, what are you talking about? So that was Bill Comiskey at the time. Yeah, he was like freaking out on my ass. Sorry about your luck, buddy. It wasn't me.
Those of you know, those of you, that's right.
You should have sent it here. You know,
Man.
yeah, that was freaky. You know, but that's shit happens. You know, that was Joe's mark. So God bless him.
Mm-hmm.
So, what the hell else is going on? Keep talking, fuckers. Don't leave me hanging.
No, you're not hanging. So, let's see. All right. So, take us into the how long does it take for one guitar to get done? You know, you print it, put it in the kiln, and drying. How long does it take for one guitar to get dry before you can clear it?
Yeah, I like to let them sit like 3 or 4 days, bare minimum. Mm-hmm. So that way it's solid. Clear is not going to loosen it up at all because we're using a poly clear. So I mean, I'd say, it's funny. I could do 60 or 100 in the same time as I can do 3 or 4.
Yeah, and I know that to be a fact because back in, I think it was 1992, I worked for you. Yep, and I was doing that with you. It was so much fun. It was really fun.
Yeah. Were we doing guitars then?
We were doing guitars and we were doing T-shirts and sweatshirts.
I have to look back and see if I have any pictures of you with the guitars, man. That's kind of interesting.
We actually did one of my personal guitars that unfortunately I don't have anymore. It was a Joe Satriani body that was blue, purple, and white.
Oh man,
it was great.
Dude,
great colors.
I think I have an old Kramer body like that, or a Performance.
I have a picture of that guitar that I'll show you. That I'll show everybody.
My buddy has a purple, jadish, and white as well, which I kind of marked off of your guitar.
So you nicked it. You nicked Nesdal's guitar.
That's all right.
Sure. Sure as hell did. I mixed the first colors too. God dang it.
Here we go.
Oh man. Oh yeah. God, I forgot that one.
Why?
Who's got that fucker, man? Because that's gorgeous.
I have no idea who has it.
So you need to send that to me, man. That's going to go up on the site when we put it up, man. Because that's gorgeous.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
Can I ask why you got rid of that?
Yeah, exactly. Thanks, Johnny.
Because that's Jay. I got rid of it because money talks.
Because money talks. And it said to me, it's got to go.
Money talks, and when you have a friend like Darren Johansen that will do it for you whenever you ask him to do it, who cares?
Oh, you ass kisser. I'm impressed.
And like I said, money talks. If I send Darren money, he'll do one.
Yeah, that's fucked up. But yeah.
Speaking of that, what would you suggest?
I don't know. Well, what do you want to keep the headstock original?
I would say shit can it.
Okay, I'll throw it in the garbage.
Wow.
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
No, you're not. You're just serious. Shut up, Dave. Anyway,
I've got like 7 Ibanez guitars myself. I love Ibanez guitars.
Yeah, I know, man. I got 1 or 7 myself. It depends if you want to keep the headstock yellow or what do you want to do with it?
No, man, it's got to match.
Well, either that or I mean, we could always just do the body with that yellow in it too. Yeah,
because I already have pink pickups in it, so it's kind of got to be along that,
Right, the Vi style or something. Actually, I like the best ones. I'll show some later on in a little bit, but some of the other colors that just random one-offs, man, are just blow me away. I got pictures, but I can't pull them out now because I won't know how to do it. So, but some of the just different colors is what just gets me, man.
Mm-hmm.
Instead of just all the bicolors. I mean, I love bicolors, no doubt. I mean, that's one of my fucking thoughts from the beginning. But yeah,
great color scheme. That was another question. How did you come up with those colors?
It was a combination between myself, Steve, and Bill Comiskey, I believe, and maybe even Jim Donahue at the time, because I believe he was around as well. And I mean, everybody kind of put together on it, and I did several samples. before we actually did it, and that's what they picked.
Mhm.
So, I mean, we had some like a camouflage version of purple multicolor, which was badass. I probably still have the original samples around here somewhere up in my file cabinet. But I have a book of like 10 different colorways, and another one was the two that final, and then that was the final. Yeah, kind of wild. I like some of the other colors better than this. But I think at the time, it was the 80s or 90s, I should say, and it just fit. And then they came up with the pyramids. Bam,
Yeah, that was a good call with the disappearing pyramids. Yeah.
Yeah. It was such a loud guitar, but that kind of threw it into a little bit of class look. It was kind of weird, but that kind of just pulled it together in my eyes.
Mm-hmm.
In a lot of people's eyes.
Yeah.
Just, what a great idea, what a great idea.
Yeah, I mean, I got lucky. I always say this. I mean, were you around when we were doing Harley, Dave?
Yes.
I mean, Harley. Yeah. So I mean, I've been lucky enough. I've done Fender guitars. I've done Guess jeans years ago. I've done. God, I can't even think about all the different. My stuff is hung in Bloomingdale's. It's hung in Saks Fifth Avenue. I've been blessed to have Steve play our stuff. I've been lucky enough to have like super top of the line class clients over so many years,
Mhm.
and even with Vernon was gonna endorse it in the first place. That would have been another one, So that was kind of cool.
Well, so the guitar he's playing in the video for Cult of Personality, is that one?
I don't know. That's probably an ESP.
Yeah, it is an ESP. That's one of those
That is an ESP.
sanded through finishes.
Okay, because it's got a pick guard on it, so it's hard. It's been a while since I've seen the video too, but I just remember it had like the green with the pink and.
Yeah, what they do is they paint all those colors on the guitar, and then they lightly sand through to get all the color schemes different.
Oh, okay.
And it was kind of weird because none of them came out exactly the same either, so it was kind of cool.
Yeah, that's what makes.
I mean, I dug it. I mean, I thought it was great. I was just pissed that he wasn't endorsing our guitar.
So, I can understand that.
Well, you can thank Fender.
Yeah, it was a done deal. At that point, it was like that. He's the guy who's going to do it. And then all of a sudden he was gone. So, but that was Fender going through their shit at the time.
In 1987, I don't think Fender had a Floyd Rose on any of their guitars, and I think that's part of the reason why Vernon left is because
Vernon left in '84, right when our guitars, just before our guitars were coming out.
Well, Fender definitely didn't have any Floyd Roses on their guitar at that time.
Nope, did not, unless it was one of those an HR or something like that.
Well, yeah, I don't even think they had that at the time. I don't think 84 was out yet.
Right. But they were in the transition, and that was a big part of the thing. They were hurting pretty bad back then, and they were kind of like just grasping at straws, So when they did ours, they figured, maybe they'll step in a little bit, and they did. I mean, they sold them. They were cheap as hell, those guitars.
Yeah.
The bowling ball Strats, I think, and granted, 84, but I think the top price was $500 or $600.
Yeah. Yep, they weren't that expensive, but they were super hard to find. They were very rare.
Oh yeah, it was only 300 and with samples and other shit, 320 done. Mm-hmm. So, and
I've
that's between three different colors.
I saw them at my local Sam Ash, and only because they didn't have a humbucker in the bridge, I didn't buy one. I was going to be 15, so.
Right.
But
right. Sure, make me feel old, you prick. Anyway, we
look at this face. Do you feel old?
What?
So look at this face. You feel old?
Yeah. But no, come on now. But yeah, that's 15. I remember going to Hempstead Sam Ash.
Yeah, that's what it was. Yeah.
Yep, and they made me sign them all. Those are all signed.
Mm-hmm.
So that was pretty wild.
Oh,
that's cool. Yeah. Yeah, half of them was signed in the body anyway by me. I started doing it later on or in the middle of it, but they made me sign the pick guard on them all. Mm-hmm. So
That's
If
cool.
somebody's got them. Somebody's got them. That's cool. Unless they just decide who's this fucker and wiped it off. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I would have done.
Which frankly, I probably would have myself. So
That's so funny.
why is some dude writing on my guitar? It's brand new, asshole.
Somebody actually had a question earlier about what else have you swirled, or what else do you swirl besides guitars? And they
Damn thing.
They mentioned swirling human beings or something, but you know.
Oh yeah, yep. There's several pictures of some fine press. But besides that, we actually started doing some festivals with water-based stuff and dipping people's body parts, arms, legs, stuff. It's pretty cool. But we do everything from clothing to motorcycles to we've done a couple cars, full-out cars. God, incense boats. I don't even know if I'll have one here. I sure as hell do. Incense boats.
Oh, look at that.
Yeah. This is just some of the stuff we got laying around the shop.
Oh, cool.
Damn, anything, man. I've swirled artificial legs. Actually came across. I had a guy wanted to do a guitar, and we did one for him. And his dad owns a prosthetic body part company, which is kind of freaky in the first place. And it's probably on my old website. Actually, I have one of the legs up on there. But it's actual, you know. But supposedly the girl from Hungary, who was Miss Hungary, was in a bad accident and lost her leg, and we did one for her. And according to the dude who put it all together, it actually, I mean, she didn't have it done, but it was approved for insurance to make people happier about their prosthetic leg. How cool is that? And I want to meet that insurance agent. That's the one insurance agent I want to meet.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, sure.
So, but yeah, artificial legs, stationary, all sorts of stuff.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah.
Mike himself says, Dave, why don't you have a gem pedal? Well, because I think $400 for an overdrive pedal is way too much money, and that's why I don't have one.
Oh, is that the Gemini you're talking about?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not my work either. That was one of those hydro dip things that Ibanez decided to borrow off of me. So yeah, difficult.
So how did you, when you started doing the swirl stuff, like the whole technique thing? Because I've watched videos of people doing it because I think it, number one, looks cool as shit when, you know, the whole thing is in there. And obviously, I don't want you giving away any of your secrets, but like, how did you just start doing it? Like the whole idea and the process and everything like that.
Actually, somebody taught me how to do it, man. I'll be honest as hell about that. And I just kind of excelled at it, man. So I kept going with it. You know, it's one of those things that, I don't know, it just became a part of me. So I kind of kept doing it, man. The more, you know. And got really freaking good at it. As my buddy told me, who taught me, he goes, well, I taught you how to do it. Now you're teaching me. What's that, you know? But
yeah.
We're up on the tank side right now. Just see if I can do something quick.
A live swirl?
Hold on, let me bring in my guitar real fast. Let's do a live on the air.
Who is that, Jay?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're dipping you. Shut up. Anyway. Let me see if I can do this. Flip.
Oh, there you go.
Maybe. Did it flip?
There it is.
Look at that.
There it is.
Oh, cool colors. Is that two different types of purple, or is that purple and pink?
Purple and pink. See if I can get it. I don't even have any big pieces of paper, but Here we go. Actually, here, color list.
Oh man.
Yeah, it looks really cool.
Wow. Look at that.
That could be your guitar.
That's me. That's got my name written all over it. Color wise. That's
Here,
cool.
let's do it.
Wow. Jesus.
Yeah, my pants are getting tight right now.
Stop eating.
Stop. There's an original print from the Fashion and Warfare thing.
Oh, no kidding.
Right. That's the original thing. That was what the Fashion and Warfares were supposed to be.
Wow.
Oh, look at that. Jeez, that's weird. Man.
Hugh Caldwell says he wants his cat swirled.
Already did his cat. Oh, wait a second. That's the camouflage.
Man.
Look at all those. Yeah, and if you're listening to the podcast, yeah, tune into the video and you can see all these really cool. They're pieces of paper, right?
Yep.
The most exciting sheets of paper Dave and Jay have ever seen.
Well, besides when I was 13 and found some magazines, yeah, these are right next to that.
We heard about that.
What if these are the pages though that you have in those magazines that get stuck together?
That's why they got stuck together.
See, I told you you'd figure that shit out.
Oh wow! Now, what would you call that black and green? What would you call that? Is that like a? Is there a word for that?
Yeah, swirled.
Don't say swirl. I'll smack you right through this picture.
I mean, buddy. The what? It's just like a secondary print, man.
Oh, look at that!
That's the other sample for the Passion of Warfare, the last one.
Oh yeah,
man.
that's the cotton candy looking one that they have that doesn't look anything like that right there.
That was supposed to be the orange. And that's just yeah. Got several here. I got somebody that's the black and white. I dig that.
I got one of them.
Yes, you do. Let's see what this side is. It's a little different. Then we got monotones. And these are just samples I have from doing different stuff. Kind of everything I do has got a little bit of a
look at that.
different.
Yeah.
That's purple and blue. That's killer.
Yeah, I like that one.
More to camouflage. That's yellow and black. Oh no, it's actually yellow and purple.
Boner Jams.
Yeah, there you go. Trying to see if there's this nice monotone blue. This is killer.
Boner Jam says, when can I send my universe? And when can he send his universe to be swirled?
When? That's up to him.
Happy Friday, Boner Jams. Dave, you look handsome as always.
Thank you.
Sweet deaf. Wow.
Leprosy shirt. Oh, that's nice.
That one, that's blue and green. That's pretty hot. And this is just like a cotton candy one.
I like cotton candy.
Yeah, it's pretty happening.
So how many tanks do you have?
You're welcome.
I have two right now, but my tanks are a lot bigger than a lot of people's. A lot fucking bigger.
Perf.
It's not just in the backyard?
No. There's a new one.
Oh man.
Wow.
Yeah, they're not small. These are just shirts we just did.
That's what she said.
Kids onesies right there.
I got to tell you, that was the worst part of working for you was taking the not necessarily those hangers, but the other big hangers. Taking the shirts off those hangers sucked when they were wet.
Whiner. Anyway,
Listen,
That's why you stopped working for him. He said, "Get out of here! You're complaining
no,
too much."
I mean, I'm not whining. A lot of my fingerprints got on a lot of Harley Davidson shirts.
see, you're a part of it, man.
Yeah.
That's the bonus right there.
That's pretty cool. But you'd have to wash your hands though, right? I mean, your hands would be all.
Here, I got this one. Actually, I got the other one too. There's a cool. Well, let me see if I can even get it hung up right.
Oh, that's badass.
Wow.
Oh, there's a shark coming out of that.
What do you think it was?
Yeah, you didn't see that?
I don't know.
Then on the back.
It's going through it.
Shit, that's nice.
Isn't that killer? Now, let me see if I got this other one too.
Oh, bodies to be dipped. Oh.
Just now.
Uh-oh.
I'm not gonna want to run a Rob's Bank with you, Dave. And that's to see where all those.
Mm-hmm. Man, that's cool.
And the same thing with the back. They got the thing going through the back of it.
Man.
So, yeah, different shit, man. Just different stuff we've done. It's kind of cool. Take perfectly normal white things and screw it up for a living. Life is okay.
That's great.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's.
It may flip. There we go.
There you go.
Well, Darren, Boner Jam's the one asking about a universe. He has a 92 black with the green universe. And he was telling me not too long ago that he wanted to get it swirled. So I'll have to get him in contact with you.
Is it a front mount or a rear mount?
Yes, it's a front mount.
So maybe he can put. I don't know what you would do with that.
Well, I could find another body, maybe. See who'll make a body for him. That way he can save the body in case he ever wants to resell it.
I don't think you'll want to resell it, but I've seen ones before where don't they put Dave, you were telling me about this, something with the pick guard.
Yeah, just you know what? So here's the deal. So you paint the guitar, you put a clear pick guard over it, and so you see the electronics. Who cares? It's kind of cool anyway. It's a small cavity.
We used to make plates for them to do that, but it's just such a pain in the ass. And then make a plate, put it over that cavity cover, and then put the clear pick guard on it.
Or
what a pain in the ass that is.
Or you do this: you tape the front of the pick guard off. You paint the back of the pick guard white, and then marbleize the back of the pick guard while it's on the guitar, but not directly on the guitar. So you get the guitar marbleized and the pick guard marbleized.
Nah, that won't work, Dave.
It won't.
It won't even match. Nah, it won't match, and it won't get back there.
Yeah.
No, so I've done. Go ahead.
No, I was gonna say basically just dip it and get a clear pick guard, and it'll probably it would look cool.
Yeah, you just gotta make
cool.
sure. You got to make sure you can't direct mount the pickups because they have to be. You have to make sure that the pick guard has holes for the pickups and springs and screws. It's a little bit different than one of the guitars that would come from Ibanez, but it's fairly easy to get. There's a lot of places that make pick guards. You can just send the black pick guard and say, do this, but make it clear.
Mm-hmm.
That's no problem. A lot of people do that. But I just don't like it. It doesn't seem to me to be complete. It's just my thoughts.
Well, yeah, nothing beats a rear mounted body so that you can see all the ink on the guitar.
Right. just a preference, man. Is what you want, what you got, period.
Yeah.
You know? So, but yeah, something like that, I would think about maybe just getting just getting another body. It's probably easier. And like I said, if you ever want to change it back over, you got it. You got the other body just to pop back in.
And it's not terribly expensive for you to sell a swirled body. I mean, it's
right.
Really,
I mean,
it's really not that bad.
Basic colors are going for $775, $800, and then I still got blood here for DNAs, and with an okay from Steve, he said do what you want with it, so I'll put it in guitars.
Wow.
So that's $875, $9. So it's not terrible.
And that's cleared, and that's fully cleared, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
You can't go wrong with that for a guitar painted and cleared for $900 with Steve's blood in it. Come on.
Yeah, I mean, it's a I don't know, it's what it is. I mean, you got to do the right thing with it,
And you're getting it done by the originator.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like getting a Picasso from Picasso.
Yeah, someday I'll be dead. They'll be worth something. Anyway,
one can only hope.
That's the way you say that. It's like getting a Picasso from Picasso.
Yeah.
I like that, man.
Like Vic himself. That's funny. Yeah, there's some guy up on face. I don't know what the hell it is. Maybe Reverb or something, selling one of my bodies for $2,200.
I saw that. I don't know what the hell he's smoking.
Yeah, he's a dick.
What is he smoking?
I'm going, really? You're going to try to fucking screw people off of my name? I'm still alive, ass cheese.
Yeah. Well, first of all, I mean, I saw that swirl and it is beautiful, but
it is a beautiful swirl, man. I mean,
$200 for a body.
Yeah. Yeah, it's just kind of pushing the fact. I know who it is too. It's kind of comical. So difficult.
Yeah.
I wouldn't want to do that to anybody. That's just not me.
Yeah.
It's just, I don't know.
So let me ask you: are you still doing comedy?
Yeah, I haven't in a while. Actually, I did about a month ago. I went out just to an open mic, did a couple of minutes. But the last time I did like any big show was with Killer Bees, and that was about a year ago for an autism thing that I did benefit. So that was cool. Actually, it was for military and autism. So we donated a crap load of money.
So make me laugh, motherfucker.
No.
All right.
pay me, bitch. Anyway.
All right. let me PayPal you the rest of the money I owe you.
Yeah, I'll be here. Try the veal.
It's funny. I've always for the past few years, I've always said if I could be anything, like a very successful anything, I honestly think a stand-up comic would be it because it's like instant gratification. You don't have to make a movie. You don't have to put an album out and wait for people. It's like instantly. It's like boom, right there.
That's kind of one of the reasons I started doing it. I mean, I was doing it a little bit when I was up in New York in the late 80s, early 90s. I did a couple different shows, but it really kind of wasn't my thing until I came down here. And when I came down to Pensacola, I love everybody here, but it was so hard to put a band together. And I just got sick of trying to put 4 or 5 guys together to do shows. And I went to the comedy club one night and I was like, checking out open mic. And I said, I'll be back next week. And that's what I started doing, dude. I toured for 11 years doing comedy.
Wow.
Yeah, I went from doing, opening to headlining. And it's great, man. I mean, you get to meet a lot of cool people, period, You're having fun. I mean, it's just a blast. It's great to feel the audience out, just see where their brains and comic views fit, for lack of better terms.
Yeah.
Because there's times I can control the show wherever I want it to go, with certain bits. And my bits, I don't know if you get the idea. My bits aren't exactly clean, but they're relatively clean. I can do my 7 minutes of clean time if I needed to. TV time, they call it. So.
That's more than Mancuda.
7 seconds.
7 seconds. Yeah, exactly.
Darren, where
That was like the
where
last
in New York
time.
did you live?
The last time we were on, that was exactly what it was about.
Oh yeah. Where in New York did you live?
I was in New Hyde Park originally.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I lived
And
in
then-
like the Newburgh, Orange County area for a while.
Oh, way up. Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't know
Yep.
if that was anywhere near where you were. So
No, I was out in Long Island.
Yeah, near me.
Queens Village, New Hyde Park, and then I moved out to the island further. My shop was in Bohemia,
Mhm.
so
That was a bitch to get to.
you're just
Yeah.
a whiner. There you go
Playing
again.
yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. Do you have wheels? No, it's because you decided to pick Chris up in West Waukata, for Christ's sake.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna take a 40-minute drive and make it 3 hours. Oh, that'll be working.
So it sucked. I had to wake up at like 6 a.m. every fucking day just to get to work by 9. And then if we were a minute late, this motherfucker would yell at us. A minute.
Yeah, went to, hey, this is my buddy Darren, to this motherfucker. That was quick.
I love you.
Yeah, I love you, motherfucker. Yeah,
I can say that shit.
I know you can, you bastard.
We had a-
Hey, let everybody, Dave's not gay. He just needed a ride to the Keys 2 or 3 times.
We have a question from okay. From the chat, he asked Darren, talk about the DNA and how that came about. Who decided to make a swirl with Steve's blood? Was it his idea?
Actually, I believe it was Jim Donahue's idea. And he proposed it to Steve, and Steve at first, from what I understand, wasn't all into it. And then at some point, he just like, yeah, that's cool. So that's kind of where it came from. You know, we were talking about it, what we were going to do for the 2000, for the millennial, and that was it, man. It was kind of cool. It kind of freaked me out a little bit.
I think Steve said that he was afraid of needles, and that's why he wasn't into it at first.
Right. And then fucking next thing you know, he's got a pint of blood floating around. You know, I get a vial
Here's
of
the
it.
picture.
Uh,
Is that it?
Yeah, that's it. That's the guitar. That's one of them.
That's one of them. Yeah. Yeah, that's one of them.
So can you see the blood? Is it the darker red? Is
Yeah,
that
exactly.
the blood?
Yep. It's mixed with paint. So I mean, it's like 8-to-1. 8 parts paint, 1 part blood. So, and an 8-ounce cup. That's quite a bit.
Wow. So it's not just I was thinking, was it a couple drops or something? No, they actually put a lot in each guitar, huh?
Yeah. Yep. It's one pretty much almost 1/5 of the guitar.
Wow.
You know, I forget what is in there. 1, 2, 3, 4 or 5 colors. So it's 1/5 of the guitar, pretty much.
And for those watching, how many of those did they make?
300.
And who has number 1?
What?
And who has number 1?
This guy I know.
It's got my favorite bridge of all time on it.
Except that's not what's it
Cosmo?
called? It's not Cosmo.
It's that powdered one they made for a short time, right?
Yeah, I think they still make it. It's that, very fluffy, light in the shoes guitar. thing.
Light in the loafers.
Light in the loafers. Bridge.
Wow. You guys are harsh
Light in the
on
loafers.
guitars.
No, just certain things.
Let's see if this comes up here. Nope. Try it again.
Podcast.
There you go.
Oh, look at
Oh, wow.
Oh my goodness.
Jesus. Now tell us about that one.
That's just a guitar I traded out somebody for. I was doing a gig for a guitar for him. So they gave me this one, and I just redid it.
That's really
Jackson.
cool colors. It's cool colors.
Yeah. That's badass.
Man.
And that's got kind of the blood red, the orange, and the black.
Wow.
Man, if you really just like stare at those, you can really just see like the designs. You can see things like within the designs.
Yeah, that's the cool
You
part,
know?
man. If you sat down and stared at most swirl guitars, man, you'll see shit. It's just different images come up, like dragons to skulls to all sorts of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
That's one of the beaters around the shop.
Wow.
Nice beater.
Yeah. But yeah, that's one of the toys.
So are you where the guitars are at the moment?
Yeah.
Why don't you,
Yeah, I brought them all in the office. I'll just have to go through them slowly.
Slowly.
Yeah.
Slowly. I think I'm holding the wrong guitar for the show.
Yeah, I was gonna say I brought my my other universe up. You know, thinking it's like kind of an Ibanez show. You know.
Mm-hmm.
Hang on one second. I wanted
got-
to talk about this guitar, but I'll do it on another show.
I got my Ibanez out too.
Whoa, Johnny.
I've got an Ibanez back there.
Don't
not
cross
swirled.
the necks. Do not cross the necks, boys. Remember. Ugh.
Wow. We got 84
Let's do
people
it.
watching this. How many thumbs do we got? I see 6, but my thing freezes all the time.
Did that flip? No. No. Maybe.
Oh, look at that.
I know that guitar. I know that
That's-
guitar.
That's the original Van Halen one. The one we
Wow.
showed for the Fender. But Jim Donahue the old neck kind of warped out and couldn't be fixed. So Jim Donahue replaced that. Yeah, won't go that way. There you go.
That was a car guitar, wasn't it?
Yes, sir. Steve Carr. He made the first 3 guitars. Now, it used to have a what looked like a Kramer neck on it.
Yeah, it had
And
like
it was,
a hockey stick.
Yeah, it was curly maple. It was badass little neck, except it warped to hell and it couldn't be fixed. So Jim threw that neck on it for me.
Wow.
Yeah, that was one of the original guitars that we made. So
Ooh,
Oh, look
what do
at
you got
those.
there, Dave.
What are there,
There you go.
finally.
Dave. And that was Dave that time, not even a sound effect. That's impressive.
Yeah. Those guitars weren't resting on his legs.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, be careful. That's funny. That's funny as hell. Yeah, that's the one of the originals right there.
Yeah.
I have the neck here. I just got to locate it, but I do still have the original neck. It's probably on top of one of my fucking piles of crap somewhere.
All right, get this off of me. Put it on Darren. Darren's got more guitars to show.
He's looking through stuff.
I'm trying. Gotta brother some slack. Nice. See what else I can hit with shit. Oh, this is the Larry. This is the other Larry. This is that Dave's black and white guitar's cousin. You had this for a while, Dave.
I think I know which one you're talking about. The one with the 3 single coils?
Yeah, yep.
Yeah, I had that guitar for a little while, and it was just another killer guitar. Yes, sir.
Hold on.
That makes me want to chew bubble gum.
That's exactly what that is.
I like that.
And that's got locking tuners up top. and it's just a regular trim. But it was originally just 3 single coils for Larry on the Billy Squire tour. That Larry told me a little history that Jim threw this thing together in like 2 days for the Billy Squire tour.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and it was all white. I remember that guitar.
Like they say back in the day, white powder. Anyway.
Yeah, and that guitar is also 24 3/4 scale length. It's like a Gibson scale.
Yep.
The hell is that?
My dog coughing.
Oh, it was like the same sound 3 times in a row, the exact same sound.
Yeah, get that poor fucker some tussin, man.
No, she has an enlarged heart, and she sometimes have a hard time breathing.
God, I identify with her. Damn it, that's bad.
Cameron Brown is in the house. What's up, man?
Hey, Cameron. Cameron, I liked your tweet earlier.
Good for you.
Wow.
Holy shit, stop the presses.
Wow. I really like those lighter colors. Like the one you just showed, like the bubblegum-ish. Those are the ones that I really dig. I dig those.
Yeah, they're cool. They're bright as hell. And that's like I said, I like the brighter. I like the mild also. You know.
Mm-hmm.
We'll see if I just have some bodies around that I was doing. I got one that I am about to ship. That's a BMC. But
what's like the most unusual like colors that you've used? Like are there any that's like just the weirdest or
Johnny, are you saying if somebody says, "Hey, I want this color scheme," and you're like, "What?"
I want these 3 shades of brown. You know?
Yeah, actually, I've done one like that.
Larry had one done those colors.
Oh, look at that one.
Oh, I dig it.
Yeah.
Dig it. Yeah.
Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, it's a 6.
Come here. Come on.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's badass. I love that one.
Yeah, that is.
That's a PMC.
Come here. Yeah, that's actually better than most of the ones that were done back in the 90s.
Now this was that other one, Dave, that I showed the other day.
Oh yeah, I like that too. What's that? Blue and silver?
Yeah, it's blue, silver, and like a almost a
baby shit green.
Well, yeah, that works. That works. More of an OD, which is basically baby shit green. Okay, I'll shut up.
Wow.
But yeah.
Yes, that's kind of a weird color scheme when you if you thought about it before you saw it, you might say, dude, I don't know. But then when you see it,
yeah,
it's odd, but it actually is really, really cool.
It's really classy, I think, is one of my favorites. That's
that's kind of what I meant. Like what's like, is it always 3 colors?
No, I mean, I just probably have that around somewhere. Let me see if I can find it.
Like how many colors do you usually?
It doesn't matter. I mean, I do monotones. I do, 2. Sorry about that. Ooh. Yeah, this is about to go out actually.
Ah! I love.
Oh, look at that.
Wow. Is that going to Striper?
No.
Striper. Ted Striker?
I just seen them not too long ago, about 6 months ago. Still suck. Anyway,
Yeah, they do suck. Oh, don't say that to Mancuda. He'll probably have a shit fit.
yeah, they're actually not bad. They're all nice guys and everything. And the bass player from Firehouse was playing with them when I seen them.
Nice.
That's cool. So like right there. So that's 2 colors.
Yeah.
Right. I mean, obvious. I guess.
Very observant.
Well,
Yeah.
I mean,
You're
I
ready
don't-
to go down.
I'm new to this swirl stuff.
Oh boy!
You know?
Stop right there.
Yeah.
Let's see the front of that.
You little demanding bitch.
So if Striper played that last guitar you showed, they'd have to change their name to Swirler. Oh!
No, I don't want to be associated with that.
Adam from
This
FU
is
here. Hello.
Hey,
Hey,
Adam.
What's going on, Adam? Oh, I'm getting dizzy. Oh, look at that. Oh, no, that's sanded but not buffed out, right?
Nope, that's getting buffed out tomorrow with yours, hopefully.
Oh, now where's that one?
Oh, that's mine now. Hey.
Now we're talking about paying.
What, just to see it?
Yeah.
All right.
All right.
Check your email.
No, shut up now. I'm joking. I'm totally joking, dude. Okay. So back there, we're shop viewing. Sorry. Here we go.
God, that's gorgeous.
Hey now.
That's a DNA.
Man.
I sanded through a little bit, so I had to redo it. Throw a little clear back on it.
Now, what happens if you sand through the swirl? Do you have to take the whole thing down and re-swirl it?
No. I know how to fix it, make it look perfect.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I could show you spot on here, and I can't even tell. Actually, I had to go looking for it. This is
That's a passion, right?
It's a. Let's see if I can get a good shot on it. It's a hardtail.
Oh, look at that. That's really, really pretty.
Yeah, I love the super vivid ones, man.
And that's going to be a hardtail on that one. It's the back of it.
Jesus. That's even cooler because there's no trem cavity. Oh, there it is. That's mine. Oh, wait till you see the front of this, guy.
There's the snare drum. Where is it? I missed it.
The what?
No, I was gonna put the snare drum.
That's my guitar, boys and girls.
Wow. How many sleeps?
I don't know.
Hey, what?
I think Darren just needs to buff it out and send it in the mail. That's all he's got to do.
Yep. I got a little sanding to do on it, but yeah, sure enough.
So right now, Dave's wondering why you're on the show and not buffing his guitar.
No.
Hey, don't talk about buffing. Don't talk about buffing anybody, pal. That's all I'm saying.
And Darren, have I at any time pressured you
No.
into finishing it?
I'm just busting.
I can't build it right now anyway. I don't have a neck for it yet.
Well, Trem's coming to you soon.
Yeah, I know. That and a neck is all I need. Yeah, that's beautiful. Isn't that right? Isn't that right, everyone? Man, those could be brother-sister guitars.
Right?
Fuck, black and yellow is nice.
That's orange and
Oh, it's orange? Man, I'm colorblind. Holy shit.
Hope I'm saying the name right. I don't even want to say it. Can somebody else say that? I don't want to botch it.
Watch it. Go on, man.
Metalinia? Is that the one?
No. Panacea?
Panacea.
Okay. He said, that's a beautiful guitar, Dave. Darren has two of my universes I'm waiting not so patiently for.
Well, then
Mike Parker. Mike Parker?
Oh, is that Mike Parker?
Probably.
Yeah, but Mike Parker, let me tell you about Mike Parker. He's got a lot of beautiful swirled Ibanezes. He's got tons of them. And I think he has the one of the prototypes. Just the body. I think he has a prototype body that was done.
Damn.
That's one of the canvases we do as well.
See, that's something I would do. If I were to get a guitar swirled, I would want something to go along with it. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
From the same tank, same colors. Like, yeah.
Yeah, I'm trying to do anything from now on is going to have some shirts done with it. Stuff like that.
Yeah.
So, tons of shirts. These are some different colors.
Go on stage with a full outfit and with the guitar.
All right, that's pushing it. Where's his guitar? Where's his shirt? Where's his guitar? Fucking shoot it in the middle.
Pair of overalls.
Yeah.
Yeah, right. We've done so much. We've done so much different stuff, man. It's kind of crazy. I mean, we get for the original guitars, and even with Eddie's original guitar, he's got a strap, a friggin' sure he doesn't have half of the crap anymore, but a strap and a jacket and a whole bunch of other stuff too. Kind of funny.
Wow. Oh, more bodies to be swirled.
Two over there.
I'm coming back.
I got two damn many. Actually, I got to put it in order tonight, later on for another couple universes. Hold on one moment.
Intermission on the Johnny Beane TV show.
Stand by.
Stand by,
Yeah.
please. We'll be
Where
right
is
back.
that? I think there is that somewhere.
That's the intermission song, everybody.
Okay.
Everybody sing
Hey,
along.
now.
A little more food.
Hey,
What do you
now.
want from brother? Come on, man. Whistle amongst yourselves, would you? Nope, that's not it.
Yeah. It's just an intermission.
Ugh. Okay, this is cool. This I had out at Larry's the other day. Give me a minute. That's just fucking wrong.
Probably not.
Hey, did you guys ever notice that, like, when you put your pants on before your underwear, you have to take your pants off again to put your underwear on?
Wow.
I've never noticed that.
That's because you don't wear underwear.
I don't wear pants. Look at that.
Now, what is that? Is that brown, black, and white?
It's brown, gold, silver, and black.
All right.
I used to love when Friedman used to play those, man. Ooh, reverse.
That's cool.
Jackson Kelly.
Yep.
Yeah, right? Cool. What do you do? Actually, I'll get your back
Jason
shot.
McNamara actually asks, was that for Marty Friedman?
Yeah.
It's weird. I see that guitar and I think the same thing. I think of Marty Friedman playing him.
Right.
That's interesting.
I don't have a picture of my bike, but my bike matches that exactly. That I can pull up.
What do you got? A 10-speed?
Yeah, it's a badass little kicker.
It's a Huffy.
It's a what?
What do you got? A mongoose?
The what?
Mongoose?
Yeah,
BMX?
manga. Actually, it's just Walmart, man. Come on, don't fuck with me.
Is that Desiree over there I saw?
It is.
You have your camera kind
She's
of the kitchen cam tonight.
The kitchen cam.
She's avoiding this mess. She's no fool.
No, she's
No, she's pulling out appliances to get them swirled. That's what she's doing.
I tell you what, we're gonna get swirled.
Wow.
Your toilet right after the show is over.
Wow.
Toilets. You ever swirled toilet seats?
And Mancuda, actually, I have.
Uh-huh.
For our old shop and the shop down here we had.
Uh-huh.
Not now, but we did have them. Never did them for my house because there's only so much you can deal with swirl.
Mm-hmm. Never a full toilet?
No.
Not yet.
No. Probably not never. Unless it's brand new.
Come here, Brand. Come here, girl.
Oh, you got swirl a dog now. Here we go.
You never want to
That's
be
it.
on camera. She never wants to be on the camera. It's just her ass. That's it.
Wow.
Typical female.
Wow.
Oh, my God.
And Mancuda isn't even here. What the hell? You guys.
I forgot we were live on the internet for about 3 seconds there.
Yeah. Hey, you guys.
That's funny, man.
Awesome.
All right.
stuff.
Never mind.
What?
Uh,
All right, who's next?
Yeah, I don't know. Anyone have any questions at the moment?
Let's scroll
Yeah.
through and see.
Why don't you, hey, real quick, why don't you do a roll call? We haven't done one of those today.
Oh my goodness.
Oh.
Okay, here we go. Panacea. What is it? Is that right?
Parker.
Parker with the awesome
Michael?
swirled guitars. Metalini, Islander Winder. We got Nightbot, who is in here for some reason. Hugh Caldwell, Joe Hervey, 84. Jason McNamara, our buddy from Japan. Joe Hervey, Amanda Coombs, Bozique, Mike Neese, 5155 guy, Mark Dillon, Sean Zimmerman, Bozique, Cameron Brown, awesome. Thomas Santiago, Jimmy Ka. Alexandra Polish Girl is in here.
There we go.
F.U. Tone, Adam. And I know I'm missing a bunch of people up here. Boner Jams, who we've spoke to before. Mark, I already said Mark Dillon. Everybody else that's in here, hello. John Harden. And everybody else.
Harden?
The Chad. Yeah. Clayton James Hicks. I don't know if he's still in here, but hello, Clayton. Frank Corcoran. Metalhead Hippie. And I think that's it for now. John
Cool.
Bolware. Brendan
Welcome,
Butchie.
everybody.
What?
Brendan
I'll say
Butchie.
welcome.
Oh. Thrash metal and fun riffs. Yeah, man. Very cool stuff. Paul Fox.
What?
No, there's a couple more people commenting now. So Mark Roberts and everyone else. We love you all. And thanks for joining us.
So Parker Panacea 151 has a great question. He says, if the circumstances were ever right, would you ever swirl for Ibanez again?
Yes. Yeah.
That's the right answer.
Yeah. Not a problem in hell. I mean, I dig them all. It's just some situations weren't right, and people were doing people were being people. So
Yeah, you don't have to get into that part, but yeah.
no, I'm not. I'm not. Just shit happens. So
Yeah.
At the moment, it was the right decision I made, and eventually, maybe something will come around. I love Steve. I mean, he's always been killer to me. And like I said, most of Ibanez has too. Just a couple faux pas in their decisions over the years. So, what do? You stand up for what you believe in.
Mm-hmm.
Simple.
It's a great song.
Yeah, exactly. But just saying, that's I would love to do stuff for Ibanez. They've been part of my history, as well as Steve.
Mhm.
So, Johnny, where the hell did you go, man?
I had to use the room.
Stop.
I was looking for stuff to be swirled. I was like tearing the place apart.
How about that jacket you're wearing?
Yeah.
It's the right color
man.
for it to be swirled.
You swirl
Yeah,
jackets?
it's pretty gay, but it looks good on you. No worries. Shit, I'm fucking.
What about swirling some pickup covers?
So,
Well, yeah, done. I've already done that shit. We've done pickups as well. So
I'm going to embarrass myself and my mom at the same time. Beverly
Wow.
Cooper, that's my mom. Hey, y'all, beautiful
Hey,
guitar.
Mom.
Beautiful guitar there, Dave.
I haven't seen her in 20-something years, at
Yeah.
least.
Yeah.
Hey, Mom.
Can you come
You're
yell
probably
at Dave on camera?
been a
so
long
we all
time.
see it?
Yeah, it's been a long
She's
time.
probably throwing us out of the house at the time, Dave.
That would never happen.
we would probably run into a Larry show. It's like, hey, my bike, go.
Yeah.
That's funny. So, any other questions or?
Just a lot of people saying awesome, great work.
Thank you. I appreciate
Beautiful
that.
guitars, great episode.
Thank you, everybody.
Yeah, that's killer, man. Thanks, Johnny and Dave and Jay. That's killer.
I have a question.
Go ahead.
Anyone in the world that you would love to see playing your guitars? Like, who's the biggest guy you'd like to see playing your guitars right now?
God. Steve I. No. Yes, I mean, of course, Steve, but it would really blow my mind to do a Les Paul for Bonamassa.
Yeah.
Yep. I mean, I think that would be really cool. Maybe PRS for Mayor at some point. I dig Mayor. There's a lot, man, but just a different venue would be really cool. Some really cool, classy colors.
You can do a PRS for someone else.
I could. Actually, I have somebody I'm supposed to do one shortly with anyway. So that'll come out at some point. But yeah. So we've been talking about it for a year or so, or since he's taken on the PRS endorsement. So
Joe Hervey asks, how much paint is used on average per guitar? Thank you.
it's very minimal, but what you mix up is more, is a decent amount. Under an ounce. I mean, yeah, literally under an ounce. But what you got to mix up to make it viable to do tests and consistency and density of the paint is more. It's because you just need more as a reservoir, Connor. Did that answer it?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
For you guys or him? He's like, fuck him. What is he talking about? I mean that in the nicest deprivating thing to myself. So
if anybody in the chat or watching this episode later or the podcast wants to get a hold of Darren to get something swirled, how would they get a hold of you?
Just go to my Facebook, man. Facebook, message me and say, hey. I'll get you all the information on there. I have About Time ATD Swirl on there also, but that's I don't even really use that one. It's just got some cool pictures on it. So, but go to Darren Johansen on Facebook. It'll either have one of my guitars or my scary head on there looking at you.
Well, I'll get you in contact with my buddy Boner Jams on here. His name's Brian.
That would be better.
He's been texting me about it
Cool.
the whole time ever since he's popped in the chat. But Paul Fuchs asks, how much to swirl Jay's pants?
Wow, nothing.
Can I have them on when you swirl them? That's, I guess, the other question.
Yeah, if you can swim. My tanks are 6 foot deep, buddy. It ain't no jacuzzi.
No, I'm thinking just hold his head down. For a while.
Yeah.
That was without a question. What are you talking about? Hey, you're only supposed to go to my way.
Hey, if you're gonna drown,
fuck your waist.
if you're gonna drown, why not drown in a tank full of swirl, right?
Yeah, what the hell, man? You said you wanted your hair done. Fuck it.
I just want the top of my head done.
Oh, and our buddy Brendan Buttcheeks in here. He makes cigar box guitars, among other things.
Oh, cool.
And he said he wants to. There it is. He said he wants to send you a guitar box guitar.
Yeah, that'd be killer, man.
Yeah.
Just remember, it's going to go in water, so it's got to be, fairly stable. Do you clear them or what?
It's a good question.
Yeah, can you kind of seal it so it's not going to just fall apart once it get wet? There's a question now.
Yeah,
A question here, proposing a question. What kind of shit is going on here? Didn't know they were going to throw questions back, fuckers. Give me a second here.
So what other instruments have? Oh,
he left.
I know that. I did that on purpose.
Not enough of you bastard. Questions and shit like that. Jesus Christ. I was done
Cheese
working
and
at 5.
rice. Cheese and rice.
He meant to
Yeah,
mute.
exactly. I was done working at 5. Come on now.
I want to see your stand-up show.
You're seeing it.
Yeah, it's kind of fun.
Nice thumb.
Let me see the flip, bitch.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Oh god. That's just something else.
You wouldn't happen to be selling that, would you?
Yeah, 15.
$15, not bad. I'll take it.
Not bad on it, but today's markets, hell. Out of my choice for the whole run, yeah, I'll take it.
Man.
Actually, that's really not a bad price for that guitar.
There you go, Boner Jams. Skip out on getting yours swirled and just buy that one.
It's $15,000. It's yours, and it's the real deal.
Yeah, look at that.
God, I love the pyramid inlays. God, they're so cool.
Yeah.
Man. All right, send it up here.
What? There's a moment of silence. What the hell happened to you, loudmouth bastards, buddies?
Everyone's just in awe.
Yeah, I said.
Everybody's drooling.
Yeah.
All right, Darren, send it
Doing
up.
something else.
Did you say what? There was or something else?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Jason McNamara says, "What year is that universe?" That's the anniversary. What year did they make those?
Sorry.
2010.
Yeah, baby.
That's awesome.
Mm-hmm.
It's all right for a semi-white guitar.
Yeah, the next one's cooler. This one's cool, but the next one's even cooler.
Nerd Halen is in the chat.
Hey, nerd.
Nerd!
Man,
Stop calling me a nerd, fuckers.
that is awesome.
Yeah, not you.
Man.
And I know it. I don't like to hear it. Anyway, go ahead.
So the guitar that Dave's holding, is that one of yours?
He says yes. It looks like it, though.
Yep. It says it in the neck pocket.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that was probably one of the ones I did a while ago.
Mm-hmm.
Where'd you get that, Dave? What was it? Who had that?
My friend Chad, who is I think he's still in the chat.
Chad, did I message you last night? Was that you?
Were you drunk?
No.
Drunk.
Yeah, did you
Drunk
whisper
messages.
did you whisper sweet nothings in his ear? In his phone?
Chad, that was you, right? No, I've got this Van Halen group that I run over on Facebook, and somebody gave it to me, and Chad, he couldn't figure out why he couldn't find it or join it, and what happened was when somebody wants to join like a group and you'll get you got this,
Oh my God.
Wow.
I forgot the.
Have another drink.
Oh, man.
yeah, I know. Do you guys
Somebody
ever
wants to join a group and she won't let you do it? And,
do you guys ever get an alert that somebody wants to join a group on Facebook and you can approve them?
Mm-hmm.
You ever get those? Okay. So I got one last night for a different group for Chad. And so I
bet you that's what is it?
so I went to approve him, and when I went to do that, it said he's blocked in your group. And I'm like, what? And so I clicked on it, and I noticed the group that I run. Actually, I'll put it right in here so you guys can join it. Apparently the admin or the moderator before me had blocked him.
For what?
He had said Chad was saying maybe because he said he was talking about Sammy Hagar or something. I don't know.
I don't know.
And they would block. They would
I don't know
block.
if it's the same Chad. I don't think it's the same Chad.
Chapstick
I
break.
mean, if he said something about Sammy Hagar, Jesus, this group has got to be fine with everything.
No.
There it is. There's my group right there, you guys. You guys can join.
Oh, so all this was a plug for Johnny's Facebook. That's what?
That was pretty ingenious, actually. Cut him some slack.
The whole show, the whole thing. Yeah.
That's pretty good.
Funny.
But he's not even here now in the
He might not be here, but I don't think it's the same Chad.
He was here before, but Daniel Greco, Darren, he asks, how well do you know Rich from Ibanez Rules? Thank you, and great show.
Very well. I love it. He's a good guy, man. Very, very well. Talk to him probably once a week, bare minimum.
Cool. Yeah, I've ordered a few things from him.
Me
Yeah,
too.
he's a good guy.
I just ordered these things. These things.
And what are they, Dave?
They're anchors.
Thank you. And if he's listening,
They are
if he's listening, he will be proud you said that.
Yeah. They are anchors that hold the studs that hold an edge tremolo, my English, an edge tremolo in to the body. You put these things.
They hold studs, he said.
They hold the studs. They hold me in.
Nesdal,
Here.
I just
You
sent
just
you
texted me. You just sent me something.
yeah. I think it's the same. I think it's the same guy.
Who did, Rich?
Rando,
He's
yeah.
good.
There you go. Yes, that's him.
Okay. All right.
That's the guy. That's the same Chad. Yeah.
Yeah. Good guy.
Well, Chad's a good dude, so I'm sure it was a misunderstanding why he got bought.
Yeah, Chad is he's one of the real good guys, like real good guys. Chad, in fact, Chad just almost had to give up his house to buy a real DNA.
Jesus.
He bought a beautiful DNA, and I told you about that guitar, Darren. It had orange in it. Must have had some orange in the tank at some point, and you swirled it.
It must have mixed the yellow and the red when we were doing them.
Man, it just
some of them have,
it's a stunner.
I mean, they have like a neon red in there too. So it could have been just the yellow and that mixing. Like I said, we did a bunch of them on a run, so it wasn't like, you know, the first print, and that's kind of what most of the guys are doing out there. Yeah. You know what I'm saying, Dave?
Like
really the first colors. Yeah, very sterile, just kind of one shot deal.
So one of the tanks that you have set up there, I know this might be a stupid non-point question, but I'm thinking about now, how many guitars would you get out of a tank until you'd have to kind of redo everything?
It depends on what I'm going for. I mean, 1 to 3, depending. You know, I'm always adding new paint on every guitar pretty much to corral, for lack of better terms, more intricate stuff. So it's kind of varies. Definitely varies.
Yeah. So when you're getting by Darren, you want to pray to God that he's in the middle of doing 30 or 40 of them before he dips yours.
No, just send 30 or 40, and we'll get the one you want. Is there a problem? What the fuck?
No problem whatsoever.
Just pay the minimum, and you can sell them off as you want. You can get $2,200 for one. Sorry, that was bad. All right, I was mean. Bad, Darren. But yeah, no, I mix. You know, they're mixed prior to me doing number one. But you know, when we did the DNAs, we did. God, I want to say it was 4 days to do the 300. So we were kind of just going through them because they were coming out so nice.
Man, how many sticks do you have to put to drill the screw the bodies onto?
I have over 100 here.
Man. Yeah,
and that was from doing the original universes. So I have well over 100. Because at one point we had 80 or 100 in the tunnels.
Yeah.
How many of the original universes were swirled?
God, I don't even know the numbers. People say it was a lot less that I did than I believe, but I want to say I know from numbers and invoices that we probably did 600. That I'm thinking. So I'm actually going to look through some pictures that I think I have some stuff.
I remember the old, Musician's Friend or AMS catalogs with those things in there. I would just stare at them like, oh my God, I'll never own that. And I still don't.
Yes. Dave, this is kind of a wild one. Somebody else has recently copied this pretty much. This is an old, let me see if I can turn around. It's an old picture. You'll recognize that body right off the bat. If I can get a decent shot of it.
Yes. That's the Gem 1 is what that is.
Yep.
What?
Yep, that was Joe Disbagny's first body shape from Gem Guitars.
Let's see if I can get it. It's a bad picture. It's old. No matter what I do with it, it's a bad shot.
Man.
I still got this body here.
Wait, who gave it? Is that That's not my old body. Was it green at one point?
I don't believe so.
Because I had one.
Yeah.
I had one, and for the life of me, I can't remember where I left it, who I left it with, or if I sold it or gave it. I can't remember. It's a long
Yeah, I
time
believe
ago. It was
Joe left this one with me moons and moons and moons ago.
Oh, okay.
These
I'm
are.
not saying that's mine that I want. What?
We did some samples for.
Ooh,
That's cool.
man, the bottom middle and the bottom right, those two, man. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, they're all great, but those two stick out to me. Like, yeah.
Makes it stick out.
Oh yeah. My computer desk is tipping
Out
forward.
makes it stick.
You just got further back.
Man.
Yeah, most men are. Anyway. And if you remember the, I don't know if you guys remember the original Ibanez tank tops that had the patches in the middle.
Yep.
That was the original, one of the original patches.
Oh man.
I remember that.
And they were sewed onto a black, black t-shirt, tank top. Ooh.
The hell was that?
All right, let's do.
That was my noise machine.
What's in that drawer?
What?
More like who's in that drawer?
For how long? Hold on, I'm looking for other. Wow, I got a few of those patches, dude. I should send you one, Dave.
Okay.
He meant to say send you one, Jay. That's what he meant to say.
Is that what I said? I hate that.
I think so. Yeah, I heard Jay. I don't know.
No, these are. No, I thought I had other pictures hanging, but nope. No. No, sorry about that. I thought I had other pictures hanging close, but
Metalini says, I dig that neon green and black the best. Stands out.
Yeah, I think that's my guitar. He might be a little behind in the video.
That's behind, all right. Damn.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's funny, Dave. I have like 3 of those patches around, so.
Wow, cool.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah, I'll pop you one of those. Send it in with the guitar. You want it swirled or you want it plain?
I'll take it however you got it.
Wow, don't ever say that to me again.
However way you got
it. Push the back, will you?
Hey, our buddy Josh Jones is in here.
Yeah, Josh.
Hey, Josh.
Josh, did you get your new Ibanez yet?
Yes, he did.
Sweet.
Yeah, a long time ago.
Yep.
Like a couple weeks ago.
All right. Well, I haven't heard from him about it. He doesn't like me.
My daughter thinks that we're brothers. She's been calling him Josh Hannon.
He's got cooler hair than you do.
He definitely does. He definitely does. And cooler guitar skills too, but that's, obvious.
Oh, Josh, yeah, that's right. You did text me about it. It was late at night. I remember now. It was like, 2 or 3 in the morning, and I got scolded for it. So, yeah, that's
he
why.
He FaceTimed me at 5 a.m.
That's fucked up.
Like, what the hell is going on? I didn't know what was happening.
He was just, excited about it and wanted to let us know as soon as possible. Because the
these are original.
What was that?
That's original RE samples, color samples.
That's great. Yeah, the colors in 2010 were much more vivid than the early ones in 91.
Right.
Just wow.
It's just a block of wood. Remember, I don't know if you've seen the interview with Larry that we did.
Yeah, I think we all saw it.
I was saying that Nick Makoto from Suji was coming, and I was in the hospital, and he was coming to bring these to do a color test. So he flew into Pensacola, but I was still in the hospital. But I got out on Friday, and he came in Friday night, which was kind of wild. But these are the original samples here.
Wow, those
These
colors
are some, and they're cut off like a little bigger piece that we did, and then he sent me. These are from the original DNAs, the color, the neck cavity covers from the original DNA.
That's cool stuff to keep.
Yeah, just should have got laying around. But yeah, kind of cool.
Yeah.
No, that's very cool.
Yeah.
Damn, you should write a book, Darren.
I gotta learn how to write. What are you talking about?
Well, then shit, you should let me write the book, and you just, I'll ghostwrite it for you.
There you go. Done deal.
Metalania says, what year was the very first year the swirl guitars were put out by Ibanez?
God, what was it, Dave? 90?
91. No, it was 1990 is when Steve played his prototypes with Whitesnake, and they came out the next year. Yeah.
So he played the prototypes with Whitesnake. He probably had them, end of 89 or beginning of 90?
He had them for the tour. He didn't have them before the tour. So
right.
Yeah, I think he was doing rehearsals with the black one with the green polka dots on it.
Yes, exactly. Yep.
I have a first year universe. That's what
you do.
Yeah, the black 91.
Speaking of Whitesnake, did you see there's is it a 30th anniversary reissue of that record?
Oh, is there?
Slip of the tongue. I was at Safeway yesterday reading Guitar World magazine, and
cool.
there was an ad saying it showed the whole thing.
Wow.
Well, according to Wikipedia, it says the UV7 PWH, the UV7 BK, and the UV77 MC were 1990.
Yeah, there you go. So obviously he had it just before that. So
yeah, the first UV7, UV77 appeared on the market in 1990, though Vi had played prototypes in live performances before that. The UV7 was available in white or black and green, or black with green appointments. The UV77 was available in a swirled multicolor finish, and is now considered a collector's item. Yeah, no shit. The production UV77 MCs were swirled first in Japan.
Wrong.
Yeah, somebody's got to change that. Steve Vai had agreed to only allow the guitars to be produced if they were swirled at the same place his prototypes were. About Time Designs. After a brief period, the MC Japanese swirls were aborted in favor of the ATD swirled ones. The ADD swirled models were done at the factory by Darren Johansen on Long Island, New York.
That guy must be cool.
He must be, man. I'd love to get him on the show. I'd love to get him on here.
Yeah. Darren, do you know him? Can you get him on here?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hook us up, buddy.
Yeah, see if we can work something out, man.
Dude,
there is so much shit on the internet that just blows me away, man.
Just remember,
I've died twice, according to that. So,
Oh my God.
That guy owes me money. Remember to tell him.
Yeah, exactly. So fucking crazy.
Yeah, somebody said that I died one time. Do you remember that?
See,
Dave?
but you look.
Yeah. That was a little weird.
Somebody on Facebook said, Johnny
R.I.P.
died.
No, it said R.I.P. Johnny Beane.
Yeah, and people started commenting like it just flooded right in. People couldn't believe it. But hey, thank you for subscribing, David 1963. There we go. Thank you so much. Live subscribers.
Parker says they were in the catalog in 90, but no one got an ATD until 91. You had to order it.
That's what I was saying.
Okay.
Well, that was the case. I told you that the first guitar that my buddy was in Comac, or not Comac. I forget. It was on the way from Copake, where I lived, going to the shop.
Yeah.
And I forget the name of the store. It was a little store, but he called me and said, dude, I got one of your guitars in. So this was in the morning before I even left for the work. So I jumped in the truck and boogied to the shop, and I get there, and it's one of the Japanese ones. And I just freaked the fuck out, drove to the shop, and just started chewing ass when I got there. Ibanez was definitely a little surprised. So, yeah. That was the first guitar that I seen in the country that was supposed to be mine, was Japanese.
Mm-hmm.
And then the other ones were there. There was some regular ones around, but then Steve got the one, and he was just like, "No, that ain't happening." But they already had some out, and they told me they only did 60, but that's bullshit.
They were supposed to be recalled. Actually, they were recalled, and a buddy of mine who actually, I have to give him a shout out. His name is Joe Ubillies. He's having a little bit of the same problems that I'm having with kidneys. But yeah, he's a great guy. He works at Sam Ash, and he owns one of those. He wanted one of your guitars, and he only got the Japanese one. Unfortunately, he still has it. He still has that guitar, and when they called him to say it was getting recalled, he just never returned it because he knew he wasn't going to get another one. He wasn't going to get another one.
Right. It's kind of funny. When I was in Japan, we were kind of cruising around the factory, and they walked me into the back room, and they showed me like 2 pallets. And on the one pallet, there was probably like 6 or 7 layers in guitars high, and that were damages or just weren't decent enough. Mm-hmm. And that was all the Japanese ones. And then mine was like 2 layers thick with probably 10 bodies on it that didn't work. Probably from something, they did or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
So I was kind of like going, okay, well, there you go. But they didn't recall a fuckload of them, dude. They recalled maybe in the United States, but everywhere else they saw them like wildfire.
Well, I have a question about that because if a guitar is recalled, but you already purchased it, like when you say he didn't return the phone call, Dave, I mean, they can't force you to return it, right?
No.
Yeah, I don't think so. I honestly don't know how that works out, especially since, there weren't. I mean, once Darren stopped doing them. So how are you gonna get it? How are you gonna get one? Who's gonna do it for you?
Yeah.
I didn't really stop doing them. Hell, I did them here when I did some GMCs when I moved here, and I did some Universes even after when I moved here, Dave.
Really, for Ibanez?
Yep, after 93.
Oh, no kidding.
Mm-hmm. Sure enough.
I had no idea.
Yep.
Huh.
Well, Parker says, Darren, you're right. I ordered one. It was an MKR, and they had to send it back before I could take delivery. About 3 months later, the ATD arrived. Man, I bet I would have been shitting bricks thinking that was, man, is it not going to come?
Right. I mean, we had a bunch in production. I mean, that was for sure. But, they held out, and then finally all of a sudden we got it. And I guess that's after Steve went, what the fuck is this? So, I mean, it was such a big difference. It wasn't funny,
Yeah, I mean, it's the ones that Japan did were freaking horrible looking. I mean, the colors, it literally, just like Darren said, it looked like ketchup, mustard, and relish. They weren't vibrant. They weren't day glow colors. They just, it just, and the swirls themselves. The swirls themselves looked horrible. They were mostly yellow guitars with a few striations of color in them.
Yep. I mean, they were different. They were their own little thing, and they tried to get away with it. Another fucking from Ibanez. Oh, my mouth was on. Sorry. So, but yeah, there's another.
Well, I don't want you to say anything you don't want to say, but my next question was, Steve didn't realize that somebody from Ibanez was kind of having somebody over in Japan swirl them. What? Like, how did that all?
I don't
would
know.
love to put a fly on the wall when Steve saw those and freaked out.
Well, I heard he was pretty adamant about it right off the bat. So,
Well,
Because
he
it
would
was-
have
it
to
did-
be. He would have to be because it's his ass on the line. You know, it's the guitar
Right.
he's playing at the time, and his
Right.
are all colorful and beautiful, and the ones that
Right.
you get are a piece of shit. It doesn't look good for Steve. So of course he's adamant.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't tell you the number of those I've redone already. I probably have about 30 and change that I've already redone on those.
So I was going to ask that
Wow.
too. The ones that they recall, did they just send them to you and then you just redo them?
No,
Oh.
no, they sold them, dude. They sold them in Europe and everywhere else.
But
They
you're
definitely
saying
sold. Dude,
you're saying
they
people
sold a couple hundred of those at least.
Mhm.
Some even
And
say
those are
that
ones-
some even say those numbers are more than what I did.
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, those
And
are
I don't
definitely
believe I don't
ahead.
believe that, but I know it's probably close.
Yeah, and the ones that you see on eBay these days, those are all those ugly ones.
Yeah.
You never see one that Darren has done on eBay. You never see it.
I'm trying to find a picture of like one that you guys are talking about.
Oh, dude, you'll know it as soon as you see it.
Well, I'm seeing some, but it looks like maybe are people saying that they're doing these themselves, or like I'll show a picture of one. This might be like a I don't know if this is custom.
Parker said Jim Donahue was afraid to show Steve the MKR.
Right.
He sent him with someone else to show him.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, exactly, man. That's funny as shit, right?
No, that's
that ain't it.
that's someone someone else.
That's a like somebody did that themselves.
Yeah, that's,
Yeah.
Okay, but like
that's probably God, I don't even know.
Dude,
Maybe a live wire, an old live wire or something.
Type in like
somebody,
ketchup, mustard, and relish universe.
No,
That's yellow.
like
is-
that one.
no, that's
Nope.
a real one. That's one of Darren's.
Yeah.
That's it right
Uh,
there.
Yeah, the one on the right.
Which one?
The one next to the one in the circle.
This one.
Yeah.
Yes.
So this is one.
And that's actually a good one from MKR.
Yeah.
If you got one that looked like that, you were lucky. But the color
Nah, that's yeah. That doesn't look.
It's not terrible.
It's not nice looking.
I understand that, but the swirl itself is, at least it's okay. Most of them were horrible looking. Like there wasn't hardly any swirl in
There
it.
was
Dave,
yeah.
Dave,
Well, I would say that one. There's no swirl in that.
Dave, I think what you're trying to say is of all the MKR ones that you've seen, that one is kind of like the better of those ones.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
But the colors still are horrible.
Yeah, they're bland as shit.
Right.
Yeah, that's not a horrible one.
No, it's not horrible, but it's still, I mean, the colors are not right.
Well, where's a horrible one? How can we see like a?
Oh, look at that.
I'll send you
Hold on. We got to set up for that. But let's.
Yeah, we'll wait.
Yeah.
We'll wait.
Wait. We'll look at the ashtray.
Yeah, enjoy that, motherfucker.
Dude, this guy.
Actually, that's my sanding bucket. What are you talking about? You got
Yeah,
all the
send it.
sandpaper and everything else in there. Well,
Send me a picture of
What?
one that you guys are saying.
I'm
is
going
terrible.
to. Just give me a minute.
that's Anvil.
Send me a link. Send me a link to one that I can open.
I'm not going to send you a link to one. Here's one right here.
Well, because it's easier. It's
You-
easier if I open a link.
You'll take what he gives you, I believe. That's what he just said.
Just Google
I meant
Universe
that in a nice-
MKR.
Google what? Universe.
MKR.
Okay, let's see.
And there's some chat room that has original universes actually in Facebook as well. And I'd say probably 50% are theirs. Maybe a little less than 50, but it's pretty close.
Oh.
There you go, I think. Yep.
Wouldn't you be pissed if you saw Steve's guitar and you go to the store and they're like, yo, they have a swirl, and you go there and it's that.
Wait
Well,
a
I
minute.
tell you, sad part is most of those were ordered. They were pre-purchased before they even got them.
Oh, that's
that was what they were getting.
Is this one right here? Look at this.
Yep,
Oh,
that's
yeah.
one. That's one.
yeah.
Yep.
There you go.
It's just yellow.
Yeah, that's what Dave said. It's yellow with some other colors in there.
Everything looked brown when MKR, when it was an MKR guitar, it was a brownish color. They were not vibrant like this.
They had nice pickups.
Yeah, it really makes the pickups and the
great neck.
They sound great.
And that edge.
That neck is beautiful, ain't it?
Yeah, those inlays really pop.
Yeah, that
I have not seen fucking volume and tone knobs like that in a long time.
Just looking at that, besides the fact that they didn't use the vibrant colors, do you see instantly what they did wrong when they either put the tank together, like all the colors in there, or the swirl technique they used?
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, they didn't invite me.
That was
Well, the colors are too watered down.
Yeah, the colors are not the colors. Period. They didn't use their head. Period. I mean, God bless them. They gave it a good shot. What the fuck? But they haven't did it for fucking 10 years. Prior to that.
What's the matter with you?
Nothing. What's the matter with you?
my cat is running around like a chicken with its head cut off, and
he's showing a cat a shitty guitar. Cut it out.
And going.
This too.
Oh, what is that? Look at that one.
It's terrible. Yeah, it's terrible.
Yeah, that's them, man.
Yeah.
A little bit of a difference.
I'd be upset if I wanted to be Steve Vai and that's what I got.
Yeah, dude.
That doesn't.
You see this guitar.
Yeah.
And then you order it expecting something like that, and you get that. I'd be pissed. Oh, sorry.
Oh, so it's like, I'm gonna get one of those.
Yep.
Yeah.
And this is actually not showing up as vibrant as the.
Well, it isn't anymore. It's
And then you get that.
Yeah,
you get ketchup and mustard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They should have colored the neck the same color as a hot dog.
Well, yeah, and you get that guitar body, and the pyramids don't even match it.
Yeah.
That's what fucking kicked me in the ass. Like real.
And you'd think that the first one that they do when they pulled it out, they're like, "All right, we got."
I'm not fucking doing it right.
Yeah, we got to try something else.
I'm flucking up.
Yep.
Well, shut up now. That was mean. I apologize.
I see.
Yeah, it was kind of sad. It just bummed me out that they pulled that shit before we even really fucking got into it. That was the first fuck you.
Yeah, that's not cool. Oh, look at goodness.
Terrible. Those are all terrible.
Yeah.
A lot of times you'll see a guitar that was like either recalled or they did like one printing of a certain thing or one version, and you're like, oh man, that's really neat. Why did they not do that anymore? But that, it's like, thank God they stopped doing that.
Yeah.
Yeah, those are ugly. I'm sorry.
And then after we did the DNAs, I did a black and white guitar for one of supposedly the guy who was supposed to take over Hoshino in the near future. And I did it, and I was just talking, and I was saying I could do some other cool shit. So I did a black and white guitar that was just gorgeous. I mean, unfucking real. And I gave it to him. Yeah, I was gonna wipe it down because it was part of the 300 and change, So I was going to wipe it down. He was like, "No, I really don't wipe it down. I want that guitar." So I gave it to him. And then, like a year and a half after I got back from Japan from doing the guitars, is when they came out with those black and white RGs that look like hell.
Did somebody say black and white?
Yeah.
All right, Johnny, get these atrocities off. There you go.
Yeah, Dave. But you remember the black and white RGs, though, right? They look like hell compared to that.
Do. Yeah, they looked like mud.
Right, and I mean, I did that one to kind of match Larry's zebra stuff
The zebra coat, yeah.
You're right. I tried to kind of match it in that, just for that look. But I mean, I wish I don't know how to pull pictures off of here and show them to you guys. So I can't, but I have that black and white Les Paul that I had. Oh my God, it's just night and day compared to the RGs that they did.
Yeah.
And it was kind of sad that the guy asked me for it and I let him have it. And then a year and change, they come out with the RG, which once again was another fucking period.
Well, the cool thing about this guitar, this particular guitar, is that you know what it is. You know whose it was. You know where it came from. This particular print is very recognizable.
Mm-hmm. Hell, it was in a bunch of print ads too.
Print ads. It was on an album cover.
Yeah,
it was on 2 major world tours.
Yep. It wasn't swirled on the album cover, was it? Yeah.
Yeah,
the second one, yeah.
On Mind, Body, and Soul, absolutely.
Okay, sure enough, I forgot about that. Yeah, I had a bunch of my CDs that I've had for God only knows how many years signed by everybody and their grandmother. Get wet here.
Oh.
So I lost like the original CD from Passion and Warfare that was signed and everything. Man,
disgusting.
You can't even believe what I lost, man.
Johnny,
original Satch, Blue Dream or Surfing with an Alien. Signed, gone.
Kelly says in the chat, it was told to me, and you talked about this earlier, Darren. He says it was told to me that the guy who painted the universe died, and they didn't know how to reproduce it.
God, I hate that
story, though.
The guy who did theirs?
No, he's saying you. That's why the ones after, or the ones that you didn't do, weren't as good, because you passed away and they didn't know how to reproduce it.
I hate that.
You look good for a dead guy.
Yeah, Johnny,
I'm not doing bad. I thought I looked like shit, but hey, now I'm fucking doing good.
Yeah. Is that a weekend at Bernie's?
Yeah, exactly. That's my fucking deal. That's craziness, right? That's craziness. Gotta love that shit, man. Rumors of rumors.
Wow. Yeah.
Yes. Islander Wonder, yes. He says, what does MKR stand for? It does stand for mustard, ketchup, and relish.
It stands for fucked up.
Metalenia asks, can you chrome guitars as well?
No, I don't do that. I just do what I do, man. I've like the Silver Universe that came out. I did the original samples. Actually, I just showed you one up top on one of the paper cards that was the original samples for those. But I did the like 3 or 4 of each guitar for the Passion and Warfare for the new release as samples, and then we just didn't do them because there was some issues.
Mm-hmm.
But I did the original samples, and actually they were all done on Gem Juniors front mount too. So, Dave going green again.
I mean, I love this guitar.
Well, why wouldn't you? All right, I think you guys actually like these guitars.
Johnny, you gotta stop showing these. People are gonna think that Darren did those. They're gonna confuse everything.
No, that's what we're saying. He did not.
Just say no.
Did not do that.
Why don't you show someone ones that Darren did do? Darren do.
We get to see a secret guitar coming up, huh? I'm excited for this.
Dave wants to go to sleep.
No, I'm good.
What happened, Dave?
What? The world.
Let's see if I can get this.
First, the dinosaurs came, and they got too fat and ugly and died.
Wow.
I heard UFOs took them away.
That's my theory.
I was listening to Coast last night, and that's what they were saying.
Really?
I don't know if this will show up. That's the plate that they had at the NAMM show.
Oh, there it is.
Silver plate.
Something finished by Darren Johansen. Multicolor.
Wait till you guys see this guitar.
This one says Steve I. I have one of them somewhere on here. It says Steved the D.
Steved?
Yeah, I think so.
Steved Vi. You've been Steved Vi'd.
Yeah, that was for but this is what was there. And this is the plate that they give you. Let's see if it'll turn.
Wow, number 1 out of 300.
I've had the problem with this last time.
Bring it close and pull it back. There you go.
Oh, man.
You guys ready for this one? Oh, boy.
Yeah, this one sucks.
Wow.
Oh my God.
Look at that.
If there was a guitar in hell, that would be the one.
Yeah, right. I always thought this one should have been the one at Crossroads, especially with his blood. Except it was, 5 years before.
Man,
Damn.
It's kind of hard getting the colors in it, right?
it's got everything in that. Like every nuance that you can have, it has.
Yeah, I can't even get the colors right on it, but
And you have a chance to buy that guitar for $35,000, and that's no joke.
What can I sell?
yeah, that's kind of hard getting the color right on it. Maybe it'll do better this way.
Yeah, it'll never do it justice.
Yeah, it's kind of hard to get any good shots of it. Where the fuck? There it is.
It looks like it has little rock formations on it.
Right. A little
Love that.
lizard. All right, guys, no moment of silence here. You fucking my head up.
Man, that's
Well,
so
that's
cool.
usually a good thing.
Yeah.
I'm eating nachos.
You butthead.
And like that's not a good thing. Come on, John.
I forgot this is a podcast. Watch the video. You guys won't believe what he's showing here.
AI Gaming says DNA, so in the future you can make clones and have your very own personal Steve Vai.
Yeah. And maybe that guy can get his songs on the radio.
You get what?
Maybe that guy can get his songs on the radio.
Oh, that's funny. That's sad, but funny.
David Nesdahl.
He'll be here all week. Try to be.
First of all, I can't take credit for that. He said it himself on his own rig rundown.
Oh, did
Yeah.
he?
And he said it because of the DNA. So,
Right.
100 years from now, someone can clone me from the DNA in this guitar, and maybe that guy can get his fucking record on the radio.
Right. That's fucking great.
Well, I remember Sammy Hagar said to Satriani when they formed Chickenfoot that Satriani would finally see women in the audience.
Oh, that's funny. Oh, that's funny as shit, man. That's great.
That is good.
Poor Joe. That is funny as hell, man.
Well, again, if you're in the chat and you're or watching the show later and you are thinking about getting a guitar or anything else swirled, contact Darren on Facebook.
Yes.
Or just contact one of us and we'll point you in the right direction. But not me, because I'll be busy.
You'll be what?
I'll be busy, so contact either Johnny or Dave. If you
Why are you going to be busy?
I'm just,
What are you doing later?
I'm not doing anything.
Yeah.
I'll be dreaming
Don't be trying to claim you have a life at this fucking point.
I'll be dreaming about what colors I want to swirl that guitar with.
I hear you, right? That's funny.
That's the
Which,
problem.
the yellow
too,
one?
Is there's so many cool colors that it would take me like a year to okay, I want this. Wait, Darren, don't dip it yet. Don't dip it. What about
It'd be like 50 bodies here. Wait, let's try this.
Yeah.
Have you ever done like half dipped guitars?
Yeah, kind of. It's okay. I mean, tape them off, and it's just the bottom half, or actually, I've done like an angle from the far bottom going towards the horn, which looked pretty cool.
Mm-hmm.
I don't have any clue where the fuck that thing is now. I have several different ones. I got guitars around the country, so it's a lot easier to keep track of them.
Mm.
That way, if one place burns down, I won't lose all my guitars.
Well, you can send a couple here if you want.
Yeah, I figured that much.
I don't know, Dave. I'm looking. It doesn't seem like you have any room for any other guitars, man.
I've got room.
Yeah. Nesdal, he's out of space over there.
It sounds like you're out of space tonight. In space.
I got plenty of room for guitars.
I'm rocking this.
Is that Frank's?
His wife's in the other room going, "No, you don't."
Yeah.
She's probably like,
Beyonce.
what are you buying right now? What are you buying now?
It's like there's room in the kitchen for guitars.
That's right.
She's like, Dave, you just
that's a neck, not a wooden spoon. Give me that back.
Well, Darren, thank you so much, man. This was a really fun, episode for me personally, just because of that guitar and
do this speed round with Darren.
Oh,
what?
Oh,
do
man,
some speed.
Don't make me punch.
I sound like Johnny now. I've been doing a million things these past couple of weeks, and man. Well, if you guys talk for a minute, I can make this happen.
Okay.
All right. Now you're scaring me.
No, it's cool. You'll enjoy it.
Does any other guys still got questions or anything like that, or?
I'm reading. Metalina says, you track your guitars around the country?
No, I've got them around the country. I've got several guitars, and some are here, some are not here, some are in New York, some are in Carolinas.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Oh, your own guitars.
Yeah.
Right. Okay, like Mancuda. He's got guitars in different places.
Oh, Metalina says, PRS, baby. Look at that top. Look at this neck, too.
No doubt.
Look at that. Hello.
You just gave Dave a Woody, Metalina.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, hang on.
Oh.
Sorry, Johnny.
So you traded your Steinberger for that one?
For this and money, yeah. But, because this is much more of a guitar that I'd use every day.
That's bad to the bone right there. Congratulations, Dave.
Thank you. Sounds great. Sounds great.
All right.
And you will hear it.
I think I'm good to go.
Oh. Oh. I had to feel for the hair first.
Oh,
Wow.
yeah.
Ooh.
What pickups that got in it, Dave?
PRS pickups. They're the artist,
Okay, straight up.
artist package pickups.
Cool. Very cool.
Right on.
All right. So before we split for the night, we'll do a little speed round. I'm going to give you 2 things to choose from. And just off the top of your head, don't think about it too much. Just give me one or the other. Like, for instance, I'll do the first one and they'll start the clock. The first question is Van Halen 1 or 5150?
1, of course.
Okay, so there you go. That's basically how it's going to be. Not everything is going to be music related, but a lot of things are. And by a lot of things, I mean about 5%.
About 5%.
All right. So here we go.
Hold on there, Skittles.
All right. I already got a nickname. Look at this. I've only known the guy for a couple hours.
Skittles.
All right, there we go.
And everybody in the chat, too, if you want to answer these questions and put them in there, go ahead.
Okay.
All right, so here we go. The alarm clock is started. We're going to have maybe a minute and a half, something like that. All right, so we got football or baseball?
Football.
Sammy or Dave?
Dave.
Dogs or cats?
Both.
Led Zeppelin or AC/DC?
Zeppelin. Are you kidding me?
Waffles or pancakes?
Pancakes.
Vi or Satriani?
Vi.
Wearing a belt or wearing suspenders?
Belt. Duh.
CD or vinyl?
Wow. Vinyl, but yeah, CD's got its own.
Blonde or brunette?
Blonde.
The Bumblebee or the original VH1 Frankenstrat?
Oh, VH1.
Stratocaster or Telecaster?
Strat, of course.
Ketchup, mustard, or relish?
Neither.
Metallica or Megadeth?
Oh, God. Metallica, I guess.
Christmas or Halloween?
Christmas.
Boxers or tidy whities?
Tiny Whiteys, I guess. What the fuck?
Listening to rap.
You're wrong, bro.
Listening to rap or having diarrhea?
Diarrhea.
Okay. Johnny Beane or Dave Nesdahl? Oh, we're out of time. Out of time.
Yeah, good answer. Good answer.
That's the speed round, everybody.
That's funny.
Here we go.
I played along.
Yeah, you did well. Johnny, very well, man. I know Dave longer. I like Johnny, but I know Dave longer. I had to go with that.
That's all right.
Dave's longer?
Wow.
Longer and thicker.
Wow.
Oh, that's too good, man.
That's y'all know too much about each other.
Johnny, your beard looks really gray tonight. Is it the lighting? Look at you. You're like really red here, but then your beard is like white.
It's the lighting.
Sure it is.
Yeah. It's the lighting. The lighting's weird, man.
Yeah, that's what I go with.
Cool, man.
It's the age.
Well, like I said, this was a really fun episode for me. So
I knew it would be, and I know that you could have easily gone to see Queensryche tonight.
yeah, Queensryche and John 5 were playing 15 minutes from, maybe even 10 minutes from my house, but I was like,
oh
no,
shit,
can't do it.
You can still
I
go.
went there.
I probably could still go, but
It's not over yet.
nah.
Where are you, Jay?
I'm in Little River, South Carolina, which is literally like 20 minutes from Myrtle Beach. So
Oh, okay, yeah.
they're playing at the House of Blues in North Myrtle, which is the next town over from me.
Damn.
Yep.
Actually went to see Tesla the other night. That was pretty cool.
Hey, my uncle's in that
I ain't
band.
seen that. What?
Frank,
Yeah. Frank Hannon. We got to be related somewhere down the line, right?
I kept
Yeah, there
running.
you go.
I kept running into Frank at Nam. Kept running into him.
Dude,
Yeah.
if I go next
right.
year, I have to go to Nam, and I see him. I gotta dude, we got to be related. So he's gonna be like, get away from me, man. What are you doing?
Yeah. Security.
Especially wearing that dumbass Def Leppard shirt.
Come on, man.
Well, I mean, God. No, I'm just kidding, dude. I love Def Leppard. But I mean, you know, I saw Tesla open for Def Leppard in '87, and the show that I went to, I think I said this. I've said this once before.
And the girls that were there, oh my gosh.
No, Tesla had to stop after 3 or 4 songs because their power blew out, and they were booed off the stage. But I love Tesla.
Really?
They were amazing, but their power blew out, so they had to stop.
Wow, that's odd.
Yeah,
That's
It's got to be a nightmare.
I've seen Aerosmith get bottled off the stage after Styx opened up for them in like late 70s. Styx came out, had a great Grand Illusion. Great fucking set. Fucking rocked it. Ended with Lady. Aerosmith came out. They're fucking doped up selves. The sound sucked. They sucked. And they ended up within 3 songs getting bottles thrown off at them.
man,
And they left the stage. Yeah.
Wow.
But Tesla did good the other night, man. They fucking rocked it. Still sounded great. I was impressed. Yeah.
You know,
But go ahead.
no, I was gonna say the Aerosmith show that you're talking about with Styx. Could you imagine if that was like nowadays? There'd be 50 different camera angles of it. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, no doubt, man. No doubt. Yeah, it was pretty sad. You know, we didn't get to see Aerosmith, but after seeing 3 songs like that, it wasn't even worth it, man.
Well, that sucks for the people paying money to see it. It's like, I paid all this money to see Aerosmith and they stunk.
Yeah. I had to sit through Styx.
Yeah, right. Exactly, right. Actually, they did great that night, man. But still,
Styx is a great band. I mean, without Dennis DeYoung, the newer version of Styx.
He's actually in town next week. Dennis DeYoung. He's in Pensacola.
Do Mr. Roboto. I would go just for that.
Yeah, I think that they're doing a Sanger Theater type of deal down here, which is just an all theater, bunch of all theaters in the area.
Mm-hmm. I wish Shaw and Blades would get back together.
The what?
Shaw and Blades. I wish they would
Oh,
get
yeah,
back.
my God.
I wish Damn Yankees would get back together.
Yeah, with or without.
Damn Yankees.
With Ted or without.
Was smoking, man.
Yeah.
I love that band.
Yeah,
man, they were great.
Had pretty much 3 or 4 great writing talents right there,
It was the original supergroup.
Yeah, one of them. Yep, sure enough.
Well, the Wilburys is before them.
Yeah.
But
yeah, that was a subdued supergroup.
Yeah. Man.
But yeah, they were definitely a supergroup. They were just much more subdued than Damn Yankees.
Some dudes.
Yeah, they were some dudes. And there's some dudes.
That'd be a show. Traveling Wilburys and Damn
all
Yankees.
the sub dudes carry the news.
You gonna play it, Dave?
Of course he is.
No, I'm not gonna play
it. PRS.
No, I'm not gonna play it.
He called them too early on it. Fuck.
That's right. So those of you who care about knowing about this guitar, I will tell the story on Tuesday night show.
Ooh, a little teaser.
Yeah.
Now I'm gonna have to watch it too. God damn.
God damn it.
I'm gonna have to be there.
Yeah, right. It's true, John. You're hanging. As long as you're not conflicting with Larry's show, you're good.
No, it conflicts.
It conflicts, yeah.
Bummer.
We'll have to do some sort of crossover somehow.
Yeah, that would be kind of cool.
Why you gonna turn into a woman or something?
Wow.
Anyways, Darren,
He said crossover. I don't know.
No. You know, like the Raids.
No, I know exactly
You
what you're
know?
talking about, Johnny.
He didn't say cross dresser, Dave. Get that out of your brain.
Yeah.
It was a very bad dad joke. Very bad.
Darren,
Excessive.
speaking of
What?
Larry Mitchell, he's a huge reason I play guitar. This album in general, like his first solo record. You know, I remember I was right before my 15th birthday, I was listening to that CD in the back of my mom's car. And I remember had that thought, I want a guitar for my 15th birthday. And I asked my mom right there, I said, Mom, I want a guitar. Long story short, he's the reason why I asked for a guitar. And about almost a year ago now, because we've kind of become friends because of Dave and Johnny on the show and stuff.
Right.
So Larry called, huh?
Really?
What the hell's going on? Anyway,
No.
so I get a phone call out of the blue from Larry about a little, almost a year ago now.
Yeah.
He's like, Jay, what are you doing?
He's like, that
tomorrow
Dave
night?"
guy. I don't know about that guy.
He's
Yeah.
like, what are you doing tomorrow night, man? I was like, why? He goes, because I'm going to be hanging out about 20 minutes from your house. You want to come jam?
Cool.
And I was like, holy shit.
That's
So
sweet.
grabbed the guitar. I learned a song overnight, you know, one of my favorites from that first album. Went out there and we played it.
So you weren't talking.
It wasn't that one. But anyway, long story short, man, I got to play.
You jumped the gun, fucker.
I got to play guitar with one of my guitar idols, you know, if my 15-year-old self would have seen that, holy
Right.
shit, it was just one of those moments, man. Like he's really, and he was a great dude.
He's phenomenal. Larry's phenomenal, man.
So
I'll tell this story, and I'm sure I don't know, it's pretty amazing in my heart. My son Liberty's got autism, and we were tight when he needed a special iPad, and for this program we were getting him, it's a Quid Low Pro to go or something like that. It's for autistic kids to be able to speak through an iPad. And Larry was in town doing a show, and I went down to see him before the show. We were hanging out talking, and I think Liberty went there with me earlier. And he turns around and he goes, dude, he knew about the situation that we were in at the time. And he goes, here's my fucking iPad for Liberty. And just fucking blew me away. You know, it's almost still brings tears, you know.
yeah,
But that's just an amazing person, man. And just, you know, the heart. And now he's actually down in Tallahassee. He was here Monday. We did that interview real quick. And I was just coming back from being sick as hell. Him as well. And he's over in Tallahassee now doing right now he's actually doing a concert with a bunch of special needs kids that he was there all week training to do a show. And he's doing a free show with the kids tonight. And that's a good heart, man. So
yeah.
He's definitely one.
top-notch, man. The what, Dave?
Yeah.
Nothing. He's definitely one of the best human beings on this planet.
Yes, no doubt, man. It just blows me away.
Yeah.
No. So yeah, your idol is one of your idols is just that, man. He's got that much of a heart, you know. So
Well, it is great to hear that, you know, it really is. Because I mean, how many times did they say don't meet your idols because they're never what you think they are, what you envision them to be, you know what I mean? And you know, I gotta tell you, when I walked into that room with my guitar and he's just sitting on the couch shredding, and I'm like, holy shit, you know, I was like nervous as hell. He's like, before I even had a chance to like sit down, he's like, get your guitar out, let's run through the song real quick. And I'm like, what?
yeah, me? What are you talking about? I gotta play with that? Yeah. Yeah, so somebody I put that video up of the interview, and somebody wrote that he's like one of the most underrated guitarists ever. And I'm like, yeah, in one sense of it, but in another sense, you hear him once and you just go, oh fuck, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a talent he's got.
He definitely deserves more accolades than he's gotten. And
Oh yeah, no doubt.
That being said, he is a Grammy Award winner.
Yeah, well, there you go, and that's but producing, but his talents in guitar is just amazing as well. I mean, you watch one video, you hear one song, you just go, oh shit, and then you'll listen to the song 10 times again, and you'll be picking shit out of it all the time. It's like, damn it, man, I'm gonna break his fingers.
It's not fair.
It's not fair. I thought it was like really cool that Steve had him doing the two master classes. I think that was well deserved. I thought that was very well deserved. Yeah. Very cool of Steve to acknowledge his talents. I'd love to see a G3 with Larry on it one time.
That would be awesome.
Even if it's ended up to be a G4 or something, have a fourth guy there. But Steve, I mean, Larry in his own right compares to any of them,
Yep.
Yeah, and Larry, the thing about Larry is he brings a different thing. Yeah, he's a shredder, but he brings funk to it. He's like there's a funk. There's like, if Prince, Eddie Van Halen, and Eric Johnson had a baby, it would be Larry Mitchell.
Right. That's funny. That's funny, but wow. Yeah, it kind of encapsulates it though, don't it?
Yeah.
But the shredder comment, Dave, I think, a lot of these guys that are quote unquote shredders, and I think I've done that 3 times already in the show. But a lot of times you could tell that sometimes these guys are just showing off, where Larry, I feel like you never feel like he's showing off. Yeah, he does some stuff sometimes you're like, whoa, but there's like a purpose behind it. It's not just, hey, look what I can do. Because this album is melody, and then of course they shred, but it's like there's so many memorable parts on that record. It's amazing.
Yeah, that's one of the classics right there.
It really is.
Mm-hmm.
So
yeah, and I see Larry all the time at the NAMM show. We just happen to run into each other, and then I see him. I didn't get to see him this year, although I watched him on Caleb live streamed Larry's show, and I was watching it that way.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, Larry, he's always he's amazing person.
Yeah, he's smiling music.
Oh yeah, that's the thing. He once told me, he says the thing that he nicked from Eddie Van Halen is the smile, not the playing, but the smile.
Right. That's funny. That's true though. Yeah, he's always got that smile. God bless him.
Yep.
Yeah, that's so cool. It was funny. Larry did a special needs class down here a couple of years back, and I think I had one of the pictures up on Facebook a while ago. But it was cool because I was teaching the kids at supposedly a groundbreaking camp here in town for special needs and autism, basically. And I talked to Ibanez and Tamara, and they sent drums and amps and bass guitar, regular guitar, and I had this girl singing for us, and I also had a friend of mine who does percussion and horns, and we would go to this camp once a week and set up every Wednesday, and the kids would just come in by class, and it was so cool, their reactions. Rarely did one get upset or anything like that, which is always a chance with special needs kids. But rarely did one get upset. I would say, almost 9 out of 10 of them would want to come up and handle or play the instruments or even beat on the drums. Or, like I said to Larry the other day, the microphone was just a big thing. I've been playing drums and shit for years, and I'm going, oh, the kids love the drums and the guitars and stuff. But when they heard their voice on the microphone, they immediately freaked out in a good way because they heard their voice amplified.
Mm-hmm.
And the second thing was that all of a sudden they were trying to mimic anybody else talking in the mic, which for a nonverbal autistic child is amazing.
That's big.
That they would even try it. So there goes all my musical instrument theory out the window, and just give them the damn mic, But it was Yeah, it was so cool that we did it for, I guess, Liberty. My son was 5 years old up until probably he was 12 at that camp. And now we kind of do it out in different music stores, which I'd like to actually get going at some point. It's called the Autism Music Project, the AMP.
Mm-hmm.
So we're trying to work that out. And I'd like to actually put something together next year for NAMM California and have a couple special needs groups come in and just give it a shot and show people how much of a cool thing it is. And, there's a lot of theory there. There's got to be background checks in the whole 9 yards, which is, just part of smart fucking doing something like this, But you got to definitely, to see it and to feel it and to be part of it, they'll blow your brain. I mean, I always said to people, I said, the one thing is going to get you is going to be the kids, their hearts and, what they're going through. It's amazing. Then you'll see their talents because that'll show up after doing it with them for a little while. And then after that fact, you're going to be you're just going to have tears in your eyes because it's so moving, man. It's really cool. We've done a couple after the year over shows, and we had smoke machines and some lights and everything, and kind of had the curtains go out, and the kids' eyes just blew away, man. It was like, holy shit, And then, let them come up on the stage, and some can beat the drums. Some would, I said that some will just tap the cymbal and put their fingers so close to it without touching it. Mm-hmm. And they would you could see them actually feel the vibration, and you could see it in their faces, and they wouldn't even be touching the cymbal. And they would do that with the bass guitar strings as well as the guitars too. And just hit the strings and just feel it. Like, hell, like a pickup would feel it, you know? And it was pretty wild.
We would never be able to
say that again.
No, I was going to say something like that is something that we would never be able to experience,
Exactly. And it's kind of wild. It's really enlightening. And that's what, kind of got me to push it even more. And then a couple of years we were doing it on Wednesdays for the younger kids. And they were doing on a Thursday for the older kids at a different school. And some of these kids that were in my classes when they were little, when Larry did that thing here 2 years ago, some of the kids from my classes were in working with Larry, which blew me the hell away. Yeah,
that's awesome.
And some of them were majorly talented. So it was really cool that they followed that. Mm-hmm. My theory with the amp is that it needs to be done in music stores. First of all, music stores need people to come in. The business is shaky as it's been for years. And it's sad that people would rather play a fucking video game than actually learn something that can get them laid. No. My mouth. I hate when I
well, these days, video games,
won't get you laid still. Anyway, so.
Yeah, by the boys.
Keep playing, Johnny. Someday you'll level up. Anyway.
Level out.
Yeah, level out. No, but I'm serious. It's an amazing thing. And what I'd like to do is have music stores actually do that. I have one store here who does it and sets it up. They have a little stage and bring all the stuff in. And, sometimes they'll supply most of the time they'll supply all the instruments. And they don't care. They have a beater guitar there. I tell them to do that, I got Tama drums here, and I get drum heads from every band I work with, and I do a lot of road work, setting up and tech work, sound and lighting. And I'll always talk to the guys in back line, and they throw me heads. So I don't care if a kid takes his drumstick and stabs it through the head. I got thousands more. Half of them are from, I got Led Zeppelin. I got U2 heads. I got Elton John fucking heads. I got drum heads from everybody, as well as picks and guitar strings in case the fucking guitars get fucked up. So all these guys, when I'm talking to them, they go, here, take a couple back strings, take drumstick, take this. So that's what we use for the kids. And it's really cool. What I would hope on this, and I'm probably dragging on, I hate it, guys, but what I would hope is the parents would come with them to the music store and join them on that kind of venture. I've had people show up and just kind of drop their kids off which is not the mission. My mission would be for where there's something they can bond with the kid more than they already have, because music is so cool, as we know, and has taken us in a different direction of our lives, you know, that many don't experience.
It's true.
And for a parent to be able to bond with their child, especially an autistic or special needs child, on that level can be so rewarding. It's not funny, you know. So that's what I hope would happen. So I'll shut the fuck up.
That's great.
That's great stuff, man. It really is.
So hopefully, maybe next year at NAMM, maybe we can pull something off. I got a few feelers out there for some crazy talented people who might want to do it. So that'll be killer. I'd love to have maybe Jeremy Colson and Larry or Steve or somebody else, if they wanted to do it, join on stage with these kids. And I'm sure, you know, I would hope that we could get, instead of Flo or somebody or Evo with Steve, we can get something or, you know, cheaper and not worry about kids fucking about. Well, shit happens.
Well, it's gonna be a Pia.
No, get one of those MKRs up there.
Yeah, exactly. That'd be like fucking flamethrowers and fucking lighter fluid.
Oh man,
that's funny. But yeah, it's a big thing, man. I think that's something I would really like to see. Just, you know, my son doesn't really jump on it, but we'll go to a Guitar Center and sit on electronic drums, and damn if he doesn't start hitting shit, you know, and start putting together a rhythm. Not that I'm not always, you know, doing shit with him, but you know, it's kind of cool to watch it, you know. And he's had availability to everything, you know, every instrument ever, you know, with me. So it's kind of cool.
Yeah,
that's awesome.
Yeah, it's a biggie, man. It's something I'd like to do, and maybe even a little legacy of mine at some point, you know, just to advance the that part of music, you know. I mean, special needs kids are, you know, autism is it was 1 in 58 probably 2 years ago. God only knows what it is now. That's a large portion of our fucking culture right now, you know. So to give them the blessing of music, man, how cool.
That's very cool.
So,
I mean, everybody
out.
Oh
no, come on, man.
No, well, after we're done here, I'll tell you some stuff.
Yeah.
But yeah. So what?
Yeah.
I think Dave wants to go to bed.
No, I'm good. So why are you pushing?
Well, that's what I mean. You're good.
Well, I don't want to end on a note like this because this is great stuff, but I got to put a little pumpkin to bed. Well, tuck her in.
Ah, cool, man. God bless you, bro.
Yeah, man. Speaking of electronic drums, Darren.
Yeah.
I'll just show you a quick picture since we're talking about kids and stuff. But I took my daughter Ellie. Her name is Ellie Vi. Her middle name is after Steve.
Oh,
Vi.
cool.
But we went to Guitar Center the other day, and there's
oh, sweet.
Come on, focus.
Oh, she's cute. God bless you, dude.
So it's one of those things, man.
Cool.
You know.
She can play. What, last Friday, or was it Friday? We heard her. She was.
That's right. She did play last Friday.
Did she really?
Yeah, I got that. I don't know if you could see it, but there's a mini drum kit back there. Which way am I going here? This way.
That way.
Yeah. See?
Oh,
so
cool.
But
is it a kid's version?
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah. I forget. I got one when Liberty was young, and but it was like a real set. It was pretty cool. And now when he was growing up, and they donated the one from Ibanez, it's a Imperial Star with the 18-inch with the 18-inch bass drum that has the lift. And the pedal holder actually folds out from it and lifts it up a little bit so you can put a regular pedal on it. It's a badass little kit, man. I've actually played it on gigs.
Wow.
Yeah, I mean, it's a badass little kit. You put drum rings on them, the Evans drum rings. Man, it sounds great. And it'll fit in a little crappy bar, too.
Nice. Great stuff. Well, hey, I'm going to let you guys say goodnight. I got to split. Darren, this was really cool for me, man. It really was. And thank you very much.
Thank you, man. I appreciate it.
And I'll if I end up getting this bad boy swirled or something else in my house, I'll send it to you, and I'll get you connected with my buddy Brian.
Cool.
We'll go from there. But guys, thank
Yeah,
you.
nice meeting you. I'm sorry we didn't get to meet on the last one, but this is killer.
Yeah, man. All right, everybody. Good night.
See you later, Jay.
Later on, Jay. Cool.
Wow.
So what's
So
happening?
everybody else run.
We got 60 people in here
That's not bad.
Oh wow.
watching
Not
this.
bad.
Yeah.
What were we? Did we have? We had about 100 in here. It says at one point, right?
Did you just wake up?
No. So what?
I don't
Hey,
know.
what? That's funny.
I don't know. But yeah, we can call it, man. Because yeah, I've got nachos sitting here. I have to eat and you know.
Cool.
And I've got a guitar
Are we
to play.
Are we overtime as usual?
Yeah, no, we're never overtime, but yeah, we're on for almost 3 hours. 2 hours and
wow.
45 minutes.
Yeah, so 1, 2, 3. Yeah, sure enough. Wow. Damn
Yeah.
it, man. I actually got to do some work.
They got their money's worth today. Everyone got their money's worth tonight.
Cool.
Jeff
man.
T wants to know what pickups are in the PRS. These are artist package pickups.
There's a question, Darren. What gems do you think are worth the most?
Jeez. That's a hard call. That's a real hard call. I mean, the DNAs, of course. But although the REs are only limited on 100, and they're pretty fucking badass, for lack of better language skills. Yeah. But I mean, geez, like I said, the only one I don't have one of is the PMC. But I've got a few back there that may end up being PMCs anyway. So I got my own little version.
Mm-hmm.
But
That's cool.
you know, the original universes are pretty badass, although there was quite a bit out there.
Well, you have a GMC?
Yeah, I do. That's in New York.
No shit.
Yeah, damn if I'm going to tell you where it is. Fucker, you're in New York.
I'll be right back. I'll be right back real quick.
Why wouldn't you? Well, I know who it's with. I mean, it's with a family member, but it's fine.
Yeah. Yeah.
I never
Protected with
knew-
guns.
What's that?
Protected with guns.
Oh, yeah, all of my guitars are protected with guns too.
That's funny.
Yeah, you have to. Most guitar collectors also collect guns. So
Yeah. But yeah, just split them up. It's easier that way and safer that way.
yeah. Huh.
But yeah, the call. One of my favorites is the DNA. It's just the dedication to my dad in there. And the other one which I really like is the RE because that's got Liberty's dedication in there.
Yeah, that's very cool. Yep.
Hell, I think I even got. Let's see. I don't know if it'll show up.
Yeah, music is hope. There it is.
Yeah, that's just if I can figure out how to do shit.
No, it's there. Yeah, I see it. Liberty.
Yeah, that's just a cardboard cutout that they had made for me when we did it.
That's very cool.
That's awesome.
Yeah. Yeah, there's shit all over this place, man. It's like, oh, I remember that. It's funny. So, Dave, some of the handles that I do guitars with today still have the original swirl from 90s.
That's insane. Yeah, that's so cool.
Some of them are cleared, some are not, but they all have swirls on them from, God, 20-something years ago,
Yeah, it's insane.
Which is pretty wild. And then there's, the ones with the newer custom colors. You go, oh, yeah, I remember that color,
Mm-hmm.
So,
Yeah.
somewhere, I wouldn't be surprised if yours isn't back there somewhere.
It's got to be. It's got to be.
The first one you did. So.
Yeah, sure.
But I wonder where
should-
that guitar is. Who has that guitar? You know?
Well, I sold it. I sold it to Guitar Center for quite a bit of money, and then
really?
they sold it to someone. It hung on the wall for a little while, a little while, and it hung up high, so no one was able to touch it really. And then someone bought it. I don't know who bought it, but someone bought it.
Cool.
Yeah.
Oh, bummer. We'll put the word out on that, man. That'd be cool.
Well, I used the fuck out of your name for that too.
What do you mean? Oh, to get the money?
Oh yeah, this one was swirled by Darren Johansen. I can get all the accolades and yep.
Scum, buddy.
Oh, you know, if your friends can't use you, who can?
Wow. In a good way. Wait a second here.
Absolutely.
That's funny. That's funny as shit, man. Any other questions while we're here? And
let's see. Let's see.
A lot of stuff. G says, Darren, you're good people.
Oh man, thank you.
There you go.
Appreciate that, man. Let me see. Check this out, Dave. This will bring some memories back. Oh.
Ooh, excuse me.
What? Wait a second. Let me see if I can get this. This is the wall of shame. There's an old white snake.
Oh yeah. Yep.
Old Tracy Chapman from Billy.
Oh yeah.
Right
Look
there.
at that. Yeah.
House of Blues, Steve. Korn. And then I haven't even got into the backstage passes that I got. But old Jennifer Batten picture.
Oh, look at that. How cool.
Who is this? I forget who that one is. Sam Kennison from a NAMM show, dude. From way
Holy
back
crap. That has to be like 86.
Yep. That I was 85, 86, I think.
Oh, an old Harry Mitchell pick. Is that purple?
Oh, Jay, get
Yeah.
in here.
TM Stevens.
I gave Jay a bunch of Larry's picks.
That's an old TM Stevens and the old guitar player from Squire. I forget his name.
At shit, what's his name? Golub, Jeff Golub.
And then I'll bring up the best and the biggest one out of all of them, if I can. Right there.
Look at that. Oh my God. Look at how fat I was. Look at how much hair I had.
That's you.
That's me on the side. Oh my God.
That's a double-edged sword right there, huh?
Holy crap.
Thumbnail.
No, I can't use that. Oh my God. I had more chin.
You're on the wall of shame, brother.
Holy shit.
Isn't that wild?
Oh my God. I can't believe
Isn't that wild?
I can believe I was that fat, but I don't want to remember that.
We'll do a couple quickies before we go.
Yeah, man, that's beautiful. That black and yellow certainly is nice. Is that spoken for?
Yep, sold.
Okay, then. Oh, my God. Man. That's just insane.
Let's see if I pull. Oh, shit. Hold on. No crossing of the guitar bodies. Ooh.
That's another great one. Oh, look at that! It looks like it has an eye right next to the handle. Go down a little bit. Down.
Don't ever
No,
say that.
no, it's towards the top of the guitar. Right there. Oh, well, I'm pointing at something. It looks like it's the eye is in a V. It looks like an arrow, just to the just in front of the handle, the other way. The other
right,
way. Yeah,
the
right
of the
there. Look at
handle.
that. It looks like an eye in there.
Oh yeah.
How cool is that?
Oh, now it's a fish.
That's the Steve I guitar.
The Steve I guitar. That's funny. Ooh. Ooh, 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 ooh. This is what I'm working on. It's still being sanded. This is another hardtail.
Mm. Yeah, that's good stuff.
Yeah, they're kind of all over the place right now. So there's an old project of a Gibson that I was going to do, and I haven't done it in 20 years. It's one of those Gibson.
Is that a melody maker?
No, just one of the old fucking cheap Gibsons.
Uh-huh.
Epiphone, I should say.
Yeah.
Throw some badass picks in it and marbleize it. About 20 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
So
There she is. Number one. Man.
cool.
All right, brother. Well, it looks like it was a great show. Man, great to have you on here.
Yeah,
Really
have fun,
great to have
man.
you.
Johnny, good to hang with you, bro.
You too, man. That
have
was
fun.
a lot of cool stuff.
Cool, man. I hope everybody had a good time, man. I appreciate you all hanging out.
Yeah. Hey, let's do a part 2 when I build my guitar that you're doing.
That'd be cool.
When I have it all
That'd be
built,
cool.
let's do a part 2.
I think
But,
he means soon.
Well, I don't think it's not going to be soon because I'm going to have a neck made for it, and that takes
Right.
a little while. That takes a little while,
Well,
but I do have all the other parts.
Chris is doing that, right?
Yeah.
So, hell, you probably have everything else together and ready to roll.
Yep. Yeah.
Just to slap a neck on it at that point.
Yeah, you ain't kidding.
But, well, let me, I'll hit it with a measurement and send that to you. Make sure it's dead on for him, too.
Oh, yeah, please do.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Please do.
Yeah, when I get a chance. I just haven't had a chance to do that.
Okay.
There's a lot of shit going on. Hell, I just Sunday was the first day I kind of got out of fucking bed from being sick for so long. It's crazy.
Wow.
Yeah. And then Larry was coming in. I was thinking about going out to a show, Samantha Fox or something. And he was like, "Man, I ain't going near you until you feel better." I was like, "I feel better. It's just kind of, let it rest a day." And then Monday we decided to do the interview. So that was cool.
Mm-hmm. Cool.
But if any of you guys have questions on that autism project, the autism music project, let me know. I'll give you a background how to start it. Even if you want to do it yourselves, that's just the way to get it going in the first place. It's something pretty cool and something I really feel strong about. So just call, text me, or just get a hold of me on Facebook and ask whatever you need to ask. And it's very simple, but it's very cool. And there's a lot of people who are wanting to do it as well. So if you can tie it to a music store you might work with, or some type of autism program that they have in every town nowadays, sad but true, that's a lot of people just open the door for you to do it. And all it takes is a couple guys. And I mean, we actually wrote songs for the kids. But, hell, when we first started, we were just doing cover tunes. Any damn cover tune we could figure out that wasn't, knocking on heaven's door or something stupid, and no cursing. So corn is definitely out, and Limp Bizkit shit is kind of shaky, but anything else, that's not too screamy, that won't frighten the kids is fucking bad to the bone, man.
Yeah, that's very cool.
Yeah. But that's one of my passions. So if anybody wants a little direction on how to get it started, don't hesitate to check in on me.
Okay.
All right.
Awesome.
Cool, guys.
All right. Thank you, everybody, for watching. And yeah, don't hang up. Don't hang up. Let's see. What's tomorrow? Saturday?
Saturday night.
Saturday night. We'll be live tomorrow night, 11:50 p.m. Eastern time. And Dave, nice guitar, man.
Thank you.
Yeah, congratulations, man. That's
Thank
badass.
you. We'll get into it on Tuesday night's show. We'll get into it a little bit.
Okay.
But yeah, thank you.
All right. And Darren, thank you so much for hanging out with us tonight.
Thank you guys for having me, man. I enjoyed it.
I love you, bro.
Yeah,
Thank you
man.
so much.
Very cool.
Dave's-
Amazing stuff.
Dave's family, and well, you're, the scary uncle, so it's cool, man. It's a good thing.
You're damn right. You're not that scary.
No, you're not that much of an uncle either, so that's all right.
All right, everybody. Have a good night. Have a great weekend.
Take care, man.
We'll see you on the next show.
Yes.
Love y'all. I'm honored, man, that you dig my shit. God bless you.
Yeah.
Oh, it's awesome.
Yeah. And you have to do some stand up as well.
Yeah, right. I'll do that in a show, man. I'll see about that.
Okay. All
Yeah,
right.
that'd be cool. I have a local club we could probably pop in and have somebody do it one night.
Cool.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
All right, everybody. Thanks for watching, and make sure you subscribe, leave a thumbs up, and if you're going anywhere else, make sure to say Johnny Beane Raid in the chat. And there you go.
Little Howard Stern techniques there.
Yeah. All right, rock on, Sean Zimmerman, Hugh Caldwell, Hobo Roadie, Kenny Dave, G. Butchnoff, Dutchy 5150.
And the rest.
Panacea 151. See you guys tomorrow night. All right.
Later
Johnny
on, man.
Beane. Where's the thing at? Oh, yeah, podcast. This is also a podcast.
Yes, podcast.
Yeah, you got to listen. All right. See you guys tomorrow night. That'd be this one.
Later on.
There it is.
Bye.